how they have like their hands are all pens.
Yeah.
They're like Edward's is exactly, but
And then their
if Edward's
penises are
hands
hands.
was made in Office Works.
Edward pen hands. Edward squiggle hands.
Edward
Squiggle hands.
Edward Pen is hands.
Edward pen is hands.
Right, so last time...
Penisland.com.
Welcome back to Dungeons and Nurglings, episode 91.
Whoa!
Look
Oh,
out.
you are.
Last time, all of the eggs were purchased. Underline all.
Pickled.
We
Oh, yeah.
want
Haven't been
it.
pickled yet, but
We need to buy egg pickling warehouse.
in process.
That's one that's happened.
Next note, Ag's buying / renting a warehouse for you to pickle eggs in, apparently.
Exclusively pickled eggs.
No-
No other business.
No business is to be done on this.
I bet there
That's where we have our showdowns with all our enemies.
The pickled egg. The egg house.
You know
Welcome to the egg house, pal.
Just get layer actions.
Yeah.
That's when we get out there.
The egg house.
Yeah, people
They're
be
like-
walking by, they smell it's very sulfuric, like they must be making meth in there.
Yeah.
Not just shitloads of eggs.
Not
in
just
bar-
eggs, man.
barrels.
Yeah, we get rated weekly by the true.
They just are not convinced that it's only egg. They're like, it can't
Where
just
is
be.
the
This is a
There
front,
must be.
100%.
There's several rotting corpses here.
The bad guys are like, I don't know what that is. And you're like, well, you're gonna know.
You're about
You'll
to.
smell it from afar.
Sulfur must be genius.
Needlebark Goods and Services. You'll smell them coming.
Needlebark eggs and eggs.
Next point is, through an ascended teach, he made it through successfully.
Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, surrounded by the smell of friends and piss and all other
Forgot
manner
about
of...
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys were off the rails last session. Then you went down to Godswalk Keep.
That's on the rails for us.
Yeah, true. That's on brand.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, then you started actually doing things and went down to Godswalk Keep and had a look around, had to talk to Melusine, and she could point you in the direction of only one name, AJ Holdings.
LJ Hooker.
As people or entities that were purchasing corpses.
Let's see.
Which we also found out is Ostran's, one of Ostran's shell
companies, you are.
Ostran, when you messaged him, he said, "Come talk to me
Talk
about
to me about bodies. I don't want a paper trail.
And we were like, that's not sus. He probably isn't luring us into an ambush.
Yeah,
Nah, it's probably.
yeah, it's probably fine."
Maybe we should reschedule the meeting for the egg house.
No.
Can you come to us? Half a continent away. So where we left you was in Godswalk Keep. You were with Melusine. You're about to head out. If there's anything else you wanted to do before you leave, that's okay.
Did we
You
look
go
at,
for it.
Did we look at the place the bodies leave the keep? Wasn't that the thing we were going to look at? Like,
Essentially,
Down to the little jetty.
oh, I couldn't remember if we actually went down there. No.
essentially they are wheeled out through the front door.
Or like on a cart.
Yeah.
I was like, they have wheels.
Oh, yes,
What kind
wheels, of course.
What kind of horrific corpses?
Oh, the corpses have wheels.
Yeah, you're like, they just wheel the corpses out. And I was like, yeah.
Apparently the turtles have not invented the wheel yet. The chariot, and you're like, oh, wheels, of course.
Yeah, why do you think Kincaid got so excited about
Yeah.
the Warriors Chariot?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you would like to do while you're there? Nothing really to find where corpses are wheeled out.
Yeah, cool.
Corpses are wheeled all over the shop.
Melusine's
sort of. Anything else?
No.
I don't think so. I think we did locate stuff. We had to look around.
Yeah, we sort of exhausted our options here
Yeah.
for what we can see, so we're gonna teleport to Ostran.
Do we have time to look for my nephews while we're here?
Sure.
Do we have time to look into that?
Alright,
I would like that.
Can you
Can you
Let's start sifting through a mound of corpses.
Where do you keep the baby corpse?
Come on, find the baby turtles, everybody. It's
Where
gonna take
are
long.
the little ones? Yes, I can scry. But I tried to scry.
Then once before and it didn't work, right?
I tried to scry on there. No, I tried to
He
scry
tried to send
on
them.
Saria,
Yeah, last
but
session.
made the save.
Yeah.
So you failed the scry on Siri, you failed the scry on
Hag.
Artemis, you failed the scry
Okay, hold
on someone
on.
else. You tried to sending the turtles,
In it.
It worked, but you couldn't get through. It was like one of those ones.
Things.
So we know that they're alive, we just don't know where. It's very possible that they are in a Fey realm.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything in the scrying thing saying like if you fail you can't try again?
Like
No.
4 hours? Or...
No.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Well, it's a level 5.
Saria was once the person in charge here. Why don't we go like, hey, you got any old artifacts that used to belong to Saria? And then doesn't that give like a
It
+5?
does. If I've got a likeness or picture, a possession or garment, a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the
Yeah.
like.
So I've got locate object. Describe a
You know,
name.
The knuckle bones of Saria.
Yeah.
You know.
Millicent, what can you give us related to maybe a likeness or picture, or possibly a possession or garment, or possibly a body part, lock of hair, bit of fingernail, or similar?
Of what?
Saria Harrowing.
Saria Herrenwick.
She was the head of the order a few thousand years ago. No, sorry.
No pictures?
Tapestry, packaging.
The first book of Slate.
No.
I mean,
It doesn't have a
Got a name,
picture
doesn't
though,
have
that's
a
just got the
likeness.
name, yeah.
But she would have definitely held on to it and
no
licked it and
guarantee
rubbed
of
names
that
off. And
We could,
Licked it good.
yeah, she probably licked the names off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
using
how
her
it
It
works.
took
Yeah.
a few thousand years, that's why she needed to be undead for it. She was like, oh, this is just...
There has to be a more efficient way.
It's worth it stealing an envelope.
I bet she like put it like vampire fangs on it.
Oh, that's probably it.
Oh, chalkboard. Yeah.
Oh.
That harrowing sound.
Do we really want to find such a demented...
Yeah, I vote
Just
she...
leave them be.
I vote we don't
Let
disturb
them
such.
We'll just take on Jagal
I
instead.
feel like they're the kind of people that we bring on board to our operation, so yes.
Yeah, also fair. Did she pick her legs?
Sorry, I don't really have
No
anything.
pictures? Do you know anyone who might? Is there a History of God or Keep Museum illustrated edition?
Is there
Sorry.
a specific crypt or anything
One-
dedicated to the Harrowicks?
Well, wasn't the issue that she's not dead?
Well, yes.
Yes.
But
But
maybe they
also a
maybe she-
garment or something, like if she's, you know, faked her death and so on, I'm hoping her coffin will be full of clothes that she would have worn at some point.
Or there's a statue.
I've
or
got a
something.
DM question.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
even a statue.
Locate
Like
object.
this.
The spell can locate the nearest object of particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. Can that also apply to, like, a person's belonging, or not? So, like,
person's belonging.
if I say like Saria's blouse or something like
I'd
that.
say probably rules are written no.
Saria's pantyhose.
A specific
Okay, I
type
cast
of
again
item.
on her socks. Okay, what
It's
about
still
her
a
mitten?
certain kind of apparel. So it's like, yeah, you can say like,
Her cravats.
She-
Show me
Oh,
the
blouse.
nearest bowler hat.
As far as we know, a few thousand years we wouldn't have kept her
I was thinking
corpse
along similar
either.
lines.
Her body would have been.
Yeeted down
You-
the shaft.
You've seen the corpse pass.
The old honourable distribution method.
and we've
Thing
seen
of
the
the
cut chair behind there as well, leading to the corpse one.
Yes, I must investigate that.
Don't worry, it's already been taken care of.
Oh,
It's been well and truly investigated. In fact, it was not
cut
okay.
to the chair, destroyed.
The chair's not usable anymore, but I mean,
It's not a threat to anyone anymore. It won't be cucking anyone anymore.
That's good. Yeah, sorry.
That'll be 500 gold.
The service is rendered.
You're welcome. Do
We
we?
got 4 monks.
Well, from what you would know of the scribes, don't really keep
Yeah,
anything.
that's like the whole thing. That it's
The
like
names-
that's where the bodies get disposed of, and it's like the record.
Yeah, you get the name recorded, and that's about the end of it. After a while, once they start, decomposing too hard.
are there any like really old records? Like, where's the oldest back that you've got? Like any sort of scratchings, books.
Yeah, that would be
Books
just
is-
the books.
What,
of
that was because that's what it was. It was like the first
Would that have,
volume.
first
yeah,
edition.
that's what I
Yeah,
figured.
yeah.
Would that have belonged to the first keeper?
No, that would have been the keepers in general.
Yeah, lots of order.
They are kept here. They are looked after by all of us.
Wait, we've got a cup chair.
We don't know.
We have a chair. We have bits of a
And
chair.
it's not a very old chair.
No, it's definitely not thousands of years old.
Yeah,
Yeah, but keep
because
in
that
mind,
was
we
our.
kept coming back.
Melisine,
different
just come
names.
straight with this. Is the cut chair yours? Did you buy it and how old is it?
I don't know what a cuck chair is.
All right.
Inside.
Natural one.
Natural 1 with a -1 for 0.
Inside as well.
Ricky literally cannot conceive of a person who would not know what that
Yeah.
is.
That is
That's like, no, do you not know what water is also?
Did you not go to college?
Like meat back on the menu, boys.
It looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I think that chair's actually hers. Though.
Which means that Mordor had menus and therefore restaurants. Just something to think about.
Orcish delights.
Well, yeah, according to Rings of Power, the orcs were just kind family men who just wanted to provide for their children and wives.
I
That
only
they
wa-
have,
I-
and apparently orcs have sex, which is something I never needed to know.
That's something that they, like, people were like, what? And then they're like, yes, the coming out of mud thing was only for the movies. And everyone's like, oh!
It's so
The movies was... Put it back to how I thought it was. It's just in the movies.
Put it back in the mud. It was so much easier to kill them when I thought they were born out of mud, howling for man flesh.
Nope.
Oh, Muffy, baby. Hello, sorry, I didn't have my chat open. Chicken Farm, what's going on? Planeswalker, good evening. And that is Muffy, baby, with 1,000 biddies. No, that's like 1,000 biddies.
Well,
Raining bees.
He said, pizza on me, lads.
Hey, we
Funnily
had
enough,
pizza.
we could have pizza, sir.
we knew it was coming, Moff.
walls.
Yeah. You just see him laying on top of the door there.
Why is it
He's got
caving in
a chair
there?
in the room.
Muffy's
And
pretty
also-
sure.
Who's-
Oh my god.
Those holes for
Thanks,
its little
Muffy.
eyes to look down at us.
Or big.
Petition to rename Saria Henry. Muffy.
The Muffy, baby.
I mean, that chair surely... We know that she kept coming back with pseudonyms in the order.
I think
we
maybe
don't-
we're reading a lot into a chair.
I think maybe...
That has become a joke that has run away and now we're taking it seriously, like there's actually something there.
I mean, the chair was there to begin with, and we knew that...
definitely there.
And we knew that someone was feeding on bodies
There
down
was a lot
there.
of dust,
It's-
remember?
To be fair, could we consider the fact that maybe the person that was using the shaft and the staircase was potentially old and needed to have a little rest on one of the
Or-
landings?
Or how about you consider the fact
No.
that it was behind a thing
That's even all reasonable to anybody
it was
here.
behind a lock that nobody could get through, or knew how to get through.
Nobody could get through, so
But
nobody
also-
knew it was there.
Guys,
Okay,
obviously,
sorry.
the chair means
Is the
something.
BBG.
Is there
So we've
harm?
already won.
Yeah,
the
you already
game.
won.
We win D&D. That's it. Pack it up,
Okay.
boys. Let's go.
Is there harm in using that chair on the assumption that it is Saria's to help him scribe better, or just go with the flat rock because we
I
can't
think
find
it's
anything?
an absolute waste of scrying.
I think it's... I mean, look...
Unless you're already scrying.
Yeah.
Who's gonna scry anyway?
Her, you might
No,
as well hold on to the
because-
chair, but it's not going to.
Because I've already tried scrying her, and because I've only got, like, limited ones. I reckon, grab some of the chair on the off... Because it doesn't... Like, on the off chance that we can
like
make
it'll
it do
do
something.
harm.
Yeah. So go down, scrape up some of the wood
This
chips.
fucking chair is
Sure.
my character, I swear to God.
You're holding the leg.
The wood, yeah.
The lore of this chair is probably going to run all through the campaign. It's going to get remade into part of Elf's Throne or something.
And then...
Write that down.
And
I
then
don't
we...
need
And
to.
Chair
then...
into Throne.
Do... What? It's... Like... Early afternoon? So, because I've got, like, transport via plans to Godswalk Keep in the, like, midday...
You already used
ish, yeah.
that, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about, do we poke around... Like, what's the best way to poke around for the nephews and or hag?
I think it's like gone to the Fey realm. To be honest, I don't think we'll find.
But we don't know, like, that's...
Hag's like house that we stumbled across. We could just go there, right?
Like, we don't... Because we don't know that she's a Fae. Like, there's nothing that connects
No,
her
because
to
keep in
being
mind,
Fae.
his hidden secret
Like, we're
trial
already sort of on
disappeared.
North
Your
End.
family disappeared. My amulet disappeared. It was
Oh,
very.
if it's that.
It was very much part of the deal with Kokoda.
But just because, but we don't know that because it was around the same time that we told the real sus old lady about my nephews.
Yeah, but what about his secret kid and my amulet?
Listen, that.
Well, that can be the Fae stuff. I think it's
Up on
just
the wall.
like worse.
Do you want to grab the map?
Oh, sorry.
Kyle, please.
Please and thank you.
We're about a day and a half from Falmouth, right?
I can't remember exactly how far they were. Something.
Alright.
I think a little under that.
We're here,
Falmouth's over there.
and the witch's house is somewhere up here.
No, it was like around here,
Oh,
between
here.
Midverhome and Gulview. Sorry.
Okay, well, we're really
Was it
not that
between
far.
Midhome and Gulview, or between
And we can
Novologka and Midhome?
We can get here pretty quick.
It was between one of those two.
I think it was between Croydon and Gulview.
Croydon and Gulview.
When
So slightly north, but again, easy. We can literally fly straight over the forest. We can be there not too soon.
2.5 days travel by normal means.
Yeah,
I was
probably
thinking-
fly and ignore all of the obstacles.
could we go to the farm first, have a poke around?
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe divine sense or like detect magic could pick up a portal to the hag house or
by all means.
traces of magic, because I think I tried scrying on them and that bounced. So I know they weren't on this plane of existence.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I couldn't find anything to get me to them, or like any trace of what had happened.
Yes.
So maybe we go to the farmhouse,
So you're going to Oblochka Farm?
then bounce, and then if we can't find anything there, bounce up to where her place was,
And
and then
burn that
if
bitch's
we and then if that also doesn't pan out, then
If she really was just an innocent old lady.
well, I think then it's like we kind of do these things, seeing if we can turn up a lead, if we can follow it, if not, off to Stonebreak for AJ.
Yeah, sounds good.
Like that's kind of the main thing, and this is just if we can turn up a quick result in the meantime while we're over here,
Yeah.
like while we're close by.
Cool. Let's do it.
Off to Opolochka.
Travel music.
I get on me carpet.
See you, Melusine. The flock of
Just leave it,
pigeons.
But people need me.
He just had it.
Maris is like, Cowabunga! Jumps out onto his carpet. And the rest of you fly.
Got your big old wings now. Wing bros. Wingtip
Imagine
to
not
wingtip.
having wings.
Wingtip to wingtip.
And then we knock each other out of the sky.
Don't touch
Yeah.
them. Oh no! We're all tangled with our wings. Oh!
Whoopsie.
Help me, wing brother.
Oh,
You're all thinking it.
Ricky, why are your wings so slow?
glad I don't have wings.
Yeah. I'm happy on this
I'm
carpet.
having like that.
Ricky, I'm so glad your wings are tentacles. Just writhing clumps of tentacles.
So,
Big old pile of tentacles.
beautiful. So you fly, and you fly straight to Oblochka Farm. As straight as you can from the skies, sort of. No, yeah, I think it's that way.
It all looks so different from the sky.
From up in the sky. Yeah. So you can fly pretty quick. About as fast as riding a animal. But add a benefit of fly over the forests, or no wigglies.
We can just fly over that little
Yep.
bit of water, and that's the only obstacle on the way here.
Yep. So fly. And you get there in about a day. So
If it takes a day, then we should probably just use a scry,
late at night.
because we'll have to
As well.
have to long rest during that period.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Maybe holding a cut chair leg.
See if that does any difference. Yeah, well, try. Well, and also because the fact that it was like it worked. She just made the save. Like that's a big difference. Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to scrying her and she resisted.
Right. Yeah.
Show me us to net one at once.
Yeah, that's it. So, so what, like 12 hours of travel-ish?
It'd be
Sorry,
about
a dead day.
8.
So yeah.
8 solid.
So travel to Orbo.
So we'll get there like midnight-ish.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Roll on.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Oh,
Like
I
a bit of
expected.
sweet kind of.
Yeah, I forgot. But you arrive, Key and crap, what's her man's name?
Oh, the other one.
Graham. No, Key is family.
Frederick?
Is it Frederick?
He's the only surviving. So there's Adelaide, who's the older sister,
Graham.
and then Frederick,
Graham's Nolk's
Nolk's
boyfriend.
boyfriend, and then it's Frederick, who's also a guard. And Rosalind is the captain of a merchant ship, and then Nolk is the younger brother, who's the sailor on the ship.
Rosie and Nolk are on the ship. Yeah,
and then
so
it's
Fred-
Adelaide and Fred who are the town guards.
Fredericks. Frederick and Key, they're kind of still dejected. They don't really have a purpose at the moment. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Good to see you, brother. I'm sorry to weird us should just land on you like this, literally out of the sky.
It's pretty cool, right?
Quite late, but that's okay. Family. And Finway's a family. Come in. What brings you here so late?
We were investigating some things in God's Walk and thought we'd come here while we were in the neighborhood to try and pick up the trail of my nephews.
So you still have hope?
I believe so. It is hard to tell.
I won't tell Keel. Just
We want to do everything we can.
just don't give her false hope, I guess.
Of course not. Nothing until we have something concrete.
Sure.
Since we do know this.
Well,
A couple of days?
yeah.
No.
Because it was when I teleported down.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't want to scry there. I could just be there. Lol.
So it was the 15th that I teleported there and found out, and it is now well, it's probably the 2nd. Like, it's probably just
Technically now the second.
over midnight.
Something else just clicked for me. There was no like punishment for giving up the thing that mattered most to us. Maybe if we don't try to recover them, like in quick fashion, the Codadar is going to take something else from us.
But that wasn't part of anything we like. I think she can only do what we like if we don't notice words that she said, like with the, you can stay as long as you want this evening.
Yeah.
I know that was no wording, but like basically that.
Yeah, but it was like
There wasn't
whatever matters most to you. It was like if it's something that mattered most to us, wouldn't we try to get it back at any cost? If we don't try, it could if we don't
I don't think she can just like add clauses to our little agreement after
it could
the
be an
fact.
implication of caring about it. Like because I could say, oh yeah, my left toenail. I was like, I'm not going to try to find that.
Well,
You don't need that.
My theory on it is, and the easiest one I've got is the analogy for me, was the memory was the day I became a full-blooded member of the family sort of thing. She took that from me, right?
Yeah.
Am I still a full-blooded member of the Varks, or did that never happen and I was never a son of the Varks sort of thing? Were you ever raised by Jurican? I
That
think
was
that's
it.
what she took, kind of thing. Like,
Well, like
Yeah, because
in the way that affects your identity,
like you gave
you
up
mean?
all of whatever it was. Like,
and because you lost,
it
learning the
made
name.
the possibility of that scenario.
yeah, and the amulet went missing.
Like, happening
because
again.
You like
I stated that it was the
Whatever
amulet.
cause and effect led to you
Stated
getting
that
to
it was
that
the
moment.
amulet.
Undone, unraveled, reversed, and snipped off at the start.
Yeah, like a backwards in time kind of thing. Maybe.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah.
you maybe have not been raised by Jurican because
No,
that's why
that
you don't
wasn't
have
it.
this-
That wasn't it.
Thingy.
The memory was learning the name.
Was what learning the Takiri thing.
Yes, your thing was your owl. So for all we know, that little skeleton's just in the Fey realm right now because it's been out of the ground.
It's-
But then
Ah.
why did? But then why didn't my whole family disappear and I'd never been an Obologica?
family disappear.
But like, do you know what I mean? It's like the like, yeah. I think that's the thing because like for me it was like I can't remember if I don't think it was a specific year, but it was like insert fictional year here. Like at Yurda's time, like the whole family gathered around the Yurd tree, wrapping Yurd presents.
that was your memory.
like that was it. That was the
Nimbin all
memory.
over you.
that was your memory. But what you said
Oh,
was
is it Stride? Thank
your
you.
most precious sort of
thing was family.
thing. It was your family. So did he.
But wasn't
Which-
that what it was? A memory?
No, there were two different ones.
It was a happiest memory and the thing we valued most.
Happiest memory, thing that matters most to us, and then the other one was
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
actually, what was the other one?
Anyway, we'll find.
Yeah, I just
No, it's a
we'll
vision
find-
of the future. That we
Yeah.
will
No, I
not
hear what you're
discuss.
saying.
I just wonder that if we don't try to recover these, it would be considered okay. It's not actually something you cared about, and so there's going to be an extra punishment on top of it.
And then she can just take everything. Nah, I don't like. I hear what you're saying, but
I
because
don't
like
think there's a time limit on it. I think she's like. I don't think it's just that she took something. I think there's going to be more to it than that.
She took whatever we all cared about most. So
yeah.
if we didn't actually care too much about it,
Either way, can I try to cast like once we've sort of said hello and gone into a little room or something?
Sure.
Can I try and scry on her again? And I've got the chair.
Sure. On Syria?
If the chair
Apparently.
is a possession of hers, then she gets a -4 on the save. Otherwise, she has to make a DC 17 Wisdom save if she's on the same plane of existence.
Gotcha.
She gets so it's secondhand.
You don't get to know.
Because it's secondhand, you've only heard of the target. Like, I haven't met the target or know the target well. She gets a +5, but then if the chair is hers, -4, so +1.
Okay.
And if it fails, if it, on a successful save, the target isn't affected, and you can't use this spell against it for 24 hours. So, I didn't read that part.
So you can grab the pebbles of the children and try on them.
Wait, really? Oh, freaking hell.
Yeah, but it's that one just fully bounced, like, because it only works on the same plane of
Thank you,
existence.
Strauss.
Oh, right.
The hell
It's
am
not
I
like
doing?
sending where you can send people on other planes.
No, on the same
Right.
plane of existence as you.
Gotcha.
Can I do? In that case, I'm going to scry on the hag lady.
Do you know the hag lady's name?
Nope, but I don't have to.
Okay.
Just have to know her like that.
I literally-
We saw her with eyes.
Oh, and we do know her name. Well, we know a name that she gave us at the time. I don't remember what it was, but
Auntie Ethel.
something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Auntie Ethel,
She's
hag,
Boston.
Auntie Ethel
Ethel
McHag. Yeah, yeah, Auntie Hag McChild Eater.
Damn it.
Kid Eater.
Nephews.
I did not type over too. I typed friggin' DnD. That's autofill.
They'll need a refresh if they're already watching.
No, it was on Fortnite.
Oh.
And then I typed, I must just press like D-O, enter.
All over the joint.
Whatever.
No.
Dungeon. That should be.
If there are any mods in chat, if you just type in !! and then the game title, it'll update it with Nightbot.
There we go. Thank you, Struts. Streaming in the wrong category. Sorry. So, you're casting Scrying on
the hag.
the haggish lady.
It is first hand. You have met the target, so she does not get any bonus to her save. I do not have any likeness, picture, possession, garment, hair, or anything. So it is just a flat DC 17 Wisdom save if she is on the same plane of existence.
So, what are the rest of you doing while he's scrying?
Cooking dinner.
And I'm sure they would appreciate, some semblance of normalcy. So you're all in the kitchen.
I'm going to be just investigating sort of like the tank and seeing if there's like any sort of remnants of a spell or something.
Okay.
Like,
Are you
it's-
proficient with
Use
Arcana?
try divine sense.
I was gonna like divine sense, I'll detect magic to see if there's like any evidence of magic being used there that might be lingering still. I don't know.
Okay.
Just something.
Sure. You don't get any trace of magic. It was, a couple weeks ago now. You sort of investigate it. The thing that you notice, you're not sure if it's been cleaned or touched in any way by Key and Frederick, but it doesn't seem to be anything amiss. There's no nothing that alerts you to be like, oh, that looks like something struggled there, or
That looks like a hag's claw.
yeah, exactly.
Ag was ear.
I took your babies.
You cast Scrying on.
Eyes.
I can't remember her name, honestly. I can look.
It might be written down.
It'll be in a note.
Gertrude.
But also it might not be.
Oh,
Or if it's Gertrude,
damn it! I can't.
It was freaking before Johnny Laser.
Stable Boy Cat.
Yeah, it was pre-Underdark.
6 glass chambers. Yeah, there we go. Bit before that, first
Venom was injured in Gullview. Was it before or after Gullview?
I'm honestly not sure. So we picked up glass. So I found
Control F.
Vannon.
Peepos.
No, Cannon. It was a bit after the whole that bit, wasn't it? Like after the swamps sessions, gem cutting, Elven Man. It was. I
whenever
think
we burnt
I think
down the farm.
Crowlings, Orcs in Third.
Oxen third, yes.
Sing Song Boy.
The god of agriculture.
The lily pad, Spidercade does whatever a Spidercade does.
Either way, the name's not super important. If you find it, great. You scry. You scry on the lady living on that farmstead across from the bay. You remember seeing the letterbox, and she accosted you as a moose, but then realised you weren't there to disrupt her in any way.
We weren't leaving junk mail.
Yep. Your scry is successful. So, a tiny invisible orb appears above. Insert name here, because I can't remember and can't be bothered looking for it. And you see that Ethel is in the garden. She seems to be tending her vegetable patch. Little goats clicking around after her. She's humming to herself. It is late at night, but the moons are out.
Is it a sinister hum? Is it the hum of a child eater? Inside on the hum!
What would that sound like, Carl?
I'm gonna eat your children, hum hum.
I'm not being evil.
And eating turtle babies that are stole from Bournemouth.
Cooking them up in my pies.
Wrapping up all the plot threads nice and simple. Meaning they don't have to fuck around in the Feywild again, because that's scary. Is that what?
So helpful.
Wow, would you look at that? What a giveaway.
Yeah, can I don't know.
You can roll
perception,
insight.
Well, it's a nat 20, whatever it is. Plus, I don't know, 5 to 9, depending on what it is.
It is a song that you would probably recognise. It is a song in Druidic.
Ooh.
And
I would.
it's a song about nature. She's
Bloody druids and their nature.
says the druid.
Bunch of bloody tree huggers, mate.
Yes, it's a song, you know, that they teach children about, you know,
Cool.
speaking out for the good of plant kind. Because plants. To anyone else listening, it would just sound like tree leaves. I love dirt. The word I love is still druidic. But yes. Yeah. Doesn't seem sinister. It's a harmless little ditty.
Lots of small bones.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Small child bones.
No.
Turtle shells.
I believe the background around her is indistinct, if I remember the spell correctly.
I think it kind of just shows her.
Semi-blurred, but you can sort of make out what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on a failed save,
Felicity.
the spell creates
Felicity Faye, that's right.
She runs a farm for sick animals and also supplies Peepo his supplies.
What day
She
was that?
worships Orc Thirst, deity of agriculture and food.
Orc
She has
and
some
thirst.
works that are very sus. Is she a hag? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Which day was that?
That was session 56. Vada the
That's a long
10th
time
of
ago.
It's 40 something sessions
45 sessions ago. Nice
Um,
job. Inspiration
Yeah,
for you,
I didn't
sir.
have Felicity.
Good find. You have a
I-
D6. That was huge.
I skipped that day. Like, I skipped that first sort
I
of
skipped
bit.
note taking that day.
No, I didn't skip note taking. I have shit about, like, Gillian Wormblade and Ed and the
That's
Teat
once you're in the
Bridges.
city. Yeah.
But I didn't write anything about... Oh, El's prominent member is someone.
Anyway, Felicity.
Yeah. No, I've got a little bit written down, but nothing helpful.
That was the session afterwards when I was like, what if El isn't El Diablo, it's El Idia?
Right as you're about to walk through the door.
Yeah,
Yep.
you called it.
Good timing. Yeah, so how long does it last? It's 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Yeah, seen here through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target remaining within 10 feet of it for duration.
Yep.
Bloop,
So
bloop, bloop, bloop,
6
bloop.
minutes in, she sort of dusts her hands off, sniffs the night air, and heads inside. Time to cook children. Now that the gardening's done.
About 9 minutes and 59 seconds, she's like, now to open this comically large oven. And it's
Labeled turtle baby.
Oh, it just ran out. Guys, I got Scraggers.
Quick, hang on. Quick, long rest. Quick, put me to sleep. Hold on.
Stop.
What else does she goes inside and?
Starts boiling some tea.
Sort of boiling.
Over a fireplace. She sort
Sort
of
of fire.
ignites the fire.
Made from baby turtle shells, maybe.
It's so flammable and flammable.
Okay, well,
She doesn't seem to be doing anything untoward.
I didn't catch her in the act. I'm just suspicious.
Alright. Well,
Makes me even more suspicious.
do we just go there and interrogate her? And, like, investigate the property?
What about... Can I do... Wait. I'm going to do locate creature.
Okay.
And I am going to say, instead of a specific creature that is familiar to me, I want to locate the nearest Fae.
What's the range?
It just pings me. and
1,000 feet.
Did you pick Faya?
Okay.
She's a little further away than 1,000 feet.
Yeah, we picked the fake card.
Yeah, but the local Fae might know something.
Yeah, fair.
If it like, okay, I haven't seen her do anything obvious. Like, obviously, Thingo, the next best lead is the whole Fae, coded R
Hey, you notice
business.
anyone coming into this homestead?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we had to clear out because coded are the queen of Eve.
Yeah, exactly. Had to come and take some babies.
As you do.
Any of your critters Fae? Yours is
Fiend, and the
Fiending?
other one's a construct.
Yep.
And you guys,
I don't have critters.
Yeah.
if
Wait,
Kezra.
Kezra is a
Oh,
celestial when she's out, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's, I picked
Not-
Celestial for Kez.
And
Gotcha.
I don't have Finn out, but he's an elemental. If he
And I'm
is aberration,
aberration.
you are defying science.
There actually don't appear to be any Fae in 1,000 feet.
Would I know where would one be? Like, thinking about places that I can get to within about half an hour and knowing...
Can't you summon a Fae?
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but I have to rest and
Yeah,
prepare the
oh,
spell.
okay.
But yes. And also I need specific material components, but we could probably go and buy them. They're not, like, crazy expensive.
Specifically Fae, you know where Coated Archestrock is. You know that the Feywild appears to be breaking through in Glendaltha. Those are probably the two closest that you know of.
How far away is the Misted Mound?
About an hour.
Go chat to Zara.
Yeah. I'm just also thinking, like, as far as we know, Fae are kind of loosely linked to nature, so, like, the naturiest place nearby.
The shit pits.
Yeah. Is everyone happy to have a quick trip to Misted Mound?
Yeah, sure.
Do we want to sleep first because it is like midnight?
Yeah, not too bad off.
Get some spell slots back from scrying and stuff.
Not that bad off.
And then you'll be able to scry Saria in, what, like 12
Also,
hours? Something like that.
Also that. Okay, big honk shoe and then up and at him.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, me.
So, you have dinner with Frederick and Key. You try and steer conversation away from the clutch, and
Do you guys remember that time when
Everyone's like-
we? Sorry, I was just talking
Big whistle.
when we met Grace.
Small as you can.
it's burning my mouth. That's really hurt.
It's a little man fire.
But you spend the evening. Kincaid.
Oh no. Are we snuggling? Okay, and
We're all
through.
in like the spare room,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Well,
You'd
yeah.
probably be.
It's not a mansion.
It is not.
Your Blochka farm is
It's-
not big.
It is a cozy farmstead.
So, Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please, Kincaid?
Yep. Plus 7.
14 plus 9 is 23 plus 30.
That's ridiculous.
While you're sleeping,
So good.
again, your mind just keeps taking you back to Godswalk Keep. That weird part of the catacombs that you know isn't there, but must exist in some way. The smells.
Dragal in a dick.
Oh.
No.
And as you begin to approach that door, you're like, nope, waking up! And you manage to sort of snap yourself out of it.
Do we need to go find that door, maybe?
We tried when we were there.
It's not a place that he's ever seen. It looks familiar to the catacombs, but there's no door.
A similar
Like,
style
definitely.
to the catacombs as that's familiar to Dragal's sort of
There could be
thing
another
with Kincaid. So.
mini God's Walk somewhere.
Yeah, or like, you know, the upside down God's Walk or something. You know, like the, alternate reality God's Walk where he lives.
But again, you awaken in the night, your hand's kind of on fire in that sunburn kind of way. You love fire, but this is a different kind of burning.
Like this fire.
And it burns.
What's passive perception over here?
I've got 9.
14.
Can you use my passive insight?
Noosh.
11.
Okay. He probably wouldn't wake you with it. But you get a long rest, so you can hit that long rest.
Yahoo!
Goodness.
Yahoo!
Here we go.
Wahoo! The morning of. I don't know what day it is.
Bell to the second
Second.
bonus.
Second.
of Bedelness.
So Pedonus, you're getting into Sprummer.
Hot girl sprummer, let's go.
So it's probably what,
ready.
like 8-ish?
Yep.
Like 8 a.m.-ish?
Yep.
We got in around midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say 9, because you would have caught up, you would have chatted, had some dinner, pissed around for a bit.
Pickled some eggs.
You wish. So, game plan for the morning.
Go to Mrs. Mound. Do some chatting to Faye if we can find any and scrying.
Wait for D&D Beyond to connect to server.
And then if we don't find anything, are we gonna just run up the coast?
Well, yeah, we can either go to this suspected hag in person or just go to Austrian.
I reckon go to Ostran.
Yeah,
And
I
finding
think
out AJ Holdings. I kind of feel like the hag's unrelated. She was there weeks before the babies disappeared.
And also, she might not even be a hag. She's just a creepy old lady.
And also, she went to the mound. She didn't go to the farmstead, which are two kind of different things.
I mean, we're kind of close to her now, though. It's never going to be easier to tick it off.
Oh, we can always tree stride up
It's
here.
not too far of a
Yeah.
detour.
Like, we could just go to Ostran and find out AJ Holdings. If we really want, we can just tree stride up to her house. We've seen trees in her backyard.
Yep.
We can teleport next to her goats.
So what's the game plan?
wait for
Mr.
D&D Beyond to reset. Because I need to change spells
We're
around.
it's gonna sit down
goodie.
first.
Yeah.
So you stroll out to the misted mound. Since you saw it last, the growth is immense.
Or me.
Starting to, I mean, yeah,
You did your little dance.
maybe all might be the wrong word, but Roland's sacrifice paired with your ritual.
I also did.
Didn't
Plans.
the hag do a ritual?
Did you?
Yeah, that's why I got stuck there all night.
Oh,
I realised
Yeah,
I'd
well,
blown
yeah.
my big spell slot on it.
Just picture it. Like, picture it. I could go there.
and then also,
Felicity.
yeah, Felicity also helped the plants.
Felicity
it's-
sacrificing 3 tiny baby turtles.
Yeah, to help really grow the trees.
It's had 3 plant growths
Yep.
cast on it in the last week.
Well, I did it twice.
Plus,
so-
so 4.
Plus Zarthaxides doing whatever Zarthaxides do.
Exactly. So the Misted Mound is a hippin' and a hoppin'.
Genuine, like, full-grown trees now.
Oh shit.
It's been a few weeks, but magical assistance is pretty nuts. So you get out there and you're like, is this the mound? Holy crap! So, what would you like to do? It's about an hour's walk, so you can fly, I guess.
I'll walk.
Could we?
I don't
Well, before-
my calves become little nubs.
Before we go in
True.
there,
Don't
could
lose
we,
that difference.
could we duck into Fawnmouth? Because
It's
I just
like the other direction.
Yeah, kind of the opposite way.
Okay, no,
But you
it's on
can.
the to-do list.
It would just be like a 3-hour detour.
What I want to see if I try and buy the material components for Summon Fae.
What is it?
That's what I'm trying to reset D and Beyond to find out. I think it's a something like it's a gilded acorn or something like that.
Right.
I don't got.
It's not expensive. Summon Fae. A gilded flower worth at least 300 gold.
That's.
I mean, gold's got a low melting point, and you're made out of fire. We can find a flower.
Could we do that? Could I just
Yeah.
take 300 gold? It doesn't say how much of the flower has to be gilded.
We just
It needs to be at least 300 golds worth.
Yeah, but if 1 micron of flour survives the heat in the lump of gold, technically...
Let's think about this. Are you proficient with Arcana?
No.
I am.
ooh.
I am an expert in Arcana.
I'm proficient with nature. I don't know if that'd help me find the most fire-resistant flowers.
You run it by your resident mage, and he...
Resident mage. What if I got all this gold and put it on a daisy and just blew it up?
Yeah.
checks out here.
Works out perfectly.
Absolutely crisped.
However, to really just make sure it goes, I think there needs to be an extra 100 gold for my overseeing spell.
That's in there.
Just
Okay, not quite.
Expensive
just
component.
right in this pocket here.
Yeah,
Just-
wait, that's not a pocket. That's another anus.
You got me.
You want me to put coins in there again?
Again?
The vending machine bit is it's my go-to.
Really gets me going, and I don't know why.
44.
300 gold coins, please.
One.
I'm almost at the station.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
what you would know is the things that are used in like, as magical components, they need to be done right. There would be a great chance that you would stuff this up
And just waste it. Yeah.
and just melt 300 gold into a lump.
Okay, add that
It'll
to
be a
the
300
back.
gold lump though.
Add that to the
True.
back burner.
Yeah, we can always try that if
If you had a
successful.
herbalism kit and your proficiency, you could try it.
I've got a
But
herbalism kit.
there
and
is a
I'm
chance that it
proficient
will
with
fail.
Proficiency with nature.
I got mason's tools,
Well, he has a
I've
herbalism
got
kit.
brew
That's fine.
supplies.
water vehicles.
I think I also have a herb.
I've got disadvantage on stealth.
I don't have dark
Brain
vision.
damage. Oh, good on you, Thurin. Ever since you put
I
that
have-
card,
I
you've never
have-
been the same.
No, he's got
Oh,
throw.
there you go.
That's
Problem.
fine.
You're the,
It's
you're the
a
second
problem.
smartest.
No, he's the first. He's
I
19.
got 19.
I'm. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, my stats are the highest in everything.
oh, D&D's refreshing. Can't talk down to Thuridin. He knows what's up.
He knows. He knows.
Couldn't before anyway, midget.
Yeah, Ricky.
He's just like. I'm just over here trying to melt flowers.
I have like 8 limbs. Nobody's talking
Don't
to
mess
me.
with me.
Don't mess with
rips
the,
up his
with the
little
Octo Ricky.
Yeah. So you're welcome to give it a try. There is a chance of failure.
It's probably too risky.
Nah, pop it in the bin. Quickly go, see if Sarthaxis will pop out and just tell us, and
Yeah.
if not, bounce up to AJ Holdings.
Has he ever said a single word?
No. Well, yes,
He gave
actually,
a
he did.
monologue
He did a whole
before.
speech. He did a whole speech, and he's sort of not a word as such, but just a like.
You got the understanding of the screech behind.
When
And then he sucked
I
up your mum and your dad.
no, that was after. Like, yeah, he did speech.
Same event.
Yeah, but then afterwards, when I drew the card for Divine Int, it was like a mental. Just
You heard a
like,
screech.
What if you use your divine inspiration to not burn the flower?
I feel like I'd just be like, can you bring the nephews back?
Yeah, I feel like
Yes.
More fun.
stolen from God.
Hey God, can
Help
you just
make
make
me
this
this
flower gold?
He's like,
It's 300 gold.
okay.
Probably hit 21 on the next hand.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, bounce to Misted Mound. Suspects it is commonly the nephews.
Wait, what? Are you using it?
I do the like.
He's meant to get the meaning behind the screen.
No, I'm just asking it.
Oh, right, you're asking at the mound.
I'm gonna, I don't know,
Beseech thee.
burn some stuff. Is there a big tree?
Let's just start.
What's a big
That's
what's a
some
big
real
tree?
big trees.
Cool. I'm gonna go around and like do a little, what's it called, clear burn,
Oh yeah.
like so
Like
it
all the
doesn't
underbrush
spread.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. Just go around with produce flame and then just like jumping on it, and then be like around the biggest tree I can find, and then all right, let's see if this works.
And you guys are like, didn't we go to a lot of effort to regrow? And he's just lighting it on. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are a lot of druids here who know lots about forest management.
Honestly, I don't care.
Oh, I must have missed the story arc where you got your arbory degree.
You had a sponge like 3 months ago, and all of a sudden you think you're
We never hear the end of this. I'm a druid.
Yeah, literally, literally.
I have the chair. I have the cup chair.
Yeah, literally. Two weeks ago, you found a loofah in a.
My God, I'm talking about sponge.
I work in the loop now.
You found a loop and it changed your entire outlook on your life. Like, what am I doing with your gull? I've got a sponge.
The ability this thing has given me to scratch places I never knew existed has
I'll-
completely
I'll
changed my
behind the
outlook
shelf.
on life.
Sponge on a stick, Jurgal.
You know, when you put it like that, I don't like it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You don't know.
Shoot with you stringing together true facts in a way that doesn't fit the narrative that I enjoy in my head.
Nothing but a gentleman and a sword, and a doctor, and a father and brother.
And the druid.
Anyone drink?
No, good.
Yeah, can I have a coat here, please?
Oh, dearie me.
Got a cupcake.
Pulled out.
Ooh.
I mean, muffin.
He's burning away. He's like, teach them. Call me not a druid.
Burn another tree after this one. That will show them. Yeah, good fucking guys.
You okay with
Yeah. That 30 years in the jungle really paid.
Wait, what are you doing, Kincaid? He's lit like 4 different trees on fire. He's like, oh, I got carried away.
And Roland's just looking down like, what the hell, man?
I literally got
I'm gonna have to come back here again and plant growth it again, aren't I? Good thing I have the big magic do-over button for the forest.
I'll just
Good thing I never have any consequences.
No, it'll be fine.
So you light one of the larger trees around the base, and you call out to Zarthaxides. The
So many times.
fire crackle.
I seek to defend my family. The family that powers this mound, or you maybe.
That's you, Larry. I'm fine. I don't have flame crackle, so I just
So answer me or else. Bam!
kablammy. I'm waiting, and you're greeted by nothing. You beseech and you beseech. You light nature on fire. It doesn't seem to work.
I really thought that would work, guys.
I didn't.
What's should we kill all your family members?
We are running low.
You are admittedly true.
We went from having the largest clutch ever recorded returning safely to like
Minus
two of you
Roland.
need to find
The
a
end
mate.
of the line, kind of thing. Like,
And you're in charge right now, so
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's right. We need to find you a turtle wife.
yeah.
Yeah.
yes, we
Wait,
do.
oh.
Alright, we do that some other time. Oh.
Do we try
The dating Falmouth edition, you say?
Is it a ghost? Is it a woman? Who knows?
Who knows? Who cares?
You're my dead
The other
cousin.
thing that matters is, are they impressed by Walrus chariots
And fire.
and fire?
And mango daiquiris.
So
That's all you're signing up for.
that's the major selling
I'll make
points.
this real quick. Thoughts on fire. No. Mango daiquiris. No. Water charge. Okay, next.
Just keep going.
What is
Don't
the
waste your time.
age? What is the age of fertility for tortoises? I feel like Kincaid might have spent the rest of his in the jungle.
Oh
They
yeah.
live for like a bazillion years and just have a bazillion clutches of eggs, and like half of a turtle survives from
I
each
thought it
one.
was like 57 years.
I'm basing, when I say turtles, I mean
You're thinking
sea
like-
turtles.
Like a Galapagos.
I'm just assuming it's identical
Yeah, it's totally the same.
in every way.
So you all stand back as he ignites this big tree, expecting something, seeing nothing. And you're just sort of like,
Well-
did it work?
It does not appear to have worked. Should I just ask him directly for my nephew's back? Or do we keep that one in the
No, I reckon hold on to that
Keep
one
that
for
on
a
the
sec.
bag.
Alright. Well, I'm sorry we tried.
The tree.
Should we put this thing out?
No,
or-
I burned around it.
It'll rain.
Eventually.
It will at some point. All the Falmouth burns around.
Is there like an animal of any kind around? Like a wombat or something? Like something bigger than
Look
a...
how fucking. That always cheers me up.
I feel a lot better.
How's that going to fix the fire? What fire?
That doesn't need fixing. Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's glorious.
It's a good one.
Let's take the whole mountain with it.
The fire would probably have scattered anything nearby. You could go abroad and find something though.
Oh, that's fine. It'll probably be fine. I don't have an easy way to put it out.
Okay.
Or do I?
I gotta take a piss. Just fly up and.
Oh, deploy the air squadron.
Oh, yeah! Okay, this is a joint effort, boys. Ricky Octo Dix, you... like,
Ricky's just
Elvis
like a showerhead.
fire helicopter.
I spent way too much on these clothes to have them, like, fumigated by evaporating piss. So
Well,
I'm
then
gonna
do it
stand
from
way
the
fuck
side.
over there.
Gotta get the piss antlers going on. Just get everyone in.
Yeah. I do like the sprinkler thing.
Ricky's just like a fire hose.
Ricky's, yeah, just
Why does it
like
click
glass
like
on
that?
But then when he goes, it sprays out of like everywhere.
it's going wild.
He's above you. Ah!
Got my mouth.
It's not right.
Extra fire. Something that it melts. I mean, evaporates before it gets to me.
So you do a nice ring around it to make sure it doesn't spread. You soak all of the shrubbery and grass nearby.
Is it like, are we flying around doing it pleasantly choreographed?
Oh yeah,
Like it's
I'm
like a
sure.
sprinkler show?
Yep, definitely is.
You know, I think this one-ups the circle pool. We weren't flying then.
Papa Avalanche, I could see it.
In fact, he probably can.
I'm
Probably
pretty
can.
sure he died in this spot below us.
He's
We're
prob-
pissing off directly.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
that's
it's
his
not...
grave down.
That's probably what he wanted.
I got yes.
I know anything.
Internally, you're like, no, yeah, he was pretty proud of the poop circle. So
He was all about that.
As
All
we're,
friends and family.
as we're swinging around pissing, are you gonna play your boats and hose?
Doesn't even need it.
it's already epic enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you stop it from spreading. Like it's not. You didn't light the entire tree on fire.
Cool.
You just sort of ringed some fire around it. You make it small enough that it should peter out. Hopefully.
Well, shall we bounce to Stonebreak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Follow
you
up
try
later?
it? On
I
Saturday?
can, but it's better to, I think, to wait for the end of the day. In case I need the 4 other things, yeah.
Mm.
As you're flying out of there, you're like, there's no breeze. That's good.
That's good. No breeze is
Bad
good.
for spreading wildfire.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bad for pissing too. It can blow it back in your face. Especially if it's.
So, where are we going? You're going to.
Stonebreak?
We're gonna
Are you
teleport
gonna-
to Ostrand's house.
Well,
Do we want to
teleport, or do you want me to
Teleport,
transport me there?
Oh,
Just
no,
because
How many teleports can you use?
2
Well,
or 3?
it's more that mine costs us money every
Oh,
time.
true. Yeah.
It's 25
Well,
bucks.
and also we come out if in his basement. So
No,
if
he's
it
talking
is
about material costs.
no, I just meant if
Yeah.
because we come out in Austintine's basement. So if it is a trap and he's actually behind it,
Yeah.
we're going to literally turn up in like the most perfect position for an
And
ambush.
Yeah.
I currently don't have any magic chalk.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, yeah,
Tree stride.
So-
that ain't easy.
Tree strike.
How long would it take us to fly there? Just out of curiosity.
Probably
Our fly speed's the same as like
2 days.
So we'll take it.
Oh, we're TV being then.
Okay.
Yep. All right. That 3, some 3 in Sunbreak.
Not the one that's on fire though.
No, not that one.
Although,
Yes.
guys, go, fill the thing.
Do the thing. You have to jump through the flames. Just ignore them.
I'll pee a circle around the portal, so jump. It's like a jump rope. You have to jump over the thing.
It's like the dolphins in SeaWorld. Have to jump through the water jet ring.
But much worse.
But it's piss and fire, and you're not
Because
dolphins.
I'm an aberration. My pee is acidic.
And you're vulnerable to fire.
Oh yeah. So yes, you tree stride. Where are you going to? Somewhere just outside of Stonebreak, like out in the little forest
Yeah,
bit?
does that sound about right?
Why don't we go to where the griffins are being held?
Yeah.
Yep.
There'll be trees there.
Like a tree in the courtyard there or something?
Sure thing. So magical tree sound effects. Yeah. And the tree opens up this portal for you. You're now in Stonebreak. It's probably 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Hippo? Hippos?
Peepos? Peepos?
You're good damn to me.
Oh, go on. Squeeze my arm.
Head to it, people, no, please.
Out in the markets, Peepo's doing his usual hawking. Peepo's pies, Peepo's. If you don't know what's in them, gotta buy them. You see, you look like you use 4 pies.
One for each arm.
Sure.
Hey, Peepo, how many pies you got on you? Here you
One.
go, give them all.
Done. Hold on, I'll give you something to take. Little halfling man.
Halfling.
I thought it was an orc. I thought it was.
I thought it was a goblin. I've been under the impression that he's a goblin this whole time.
I thought it was a gnome.
Just everything.
I swear it was a. I
Could have been a
think
gnome.
it was a gnome this whole time.
He does give up Belchbag vibes.
Everything about him screams goblin.
Yeah.
He's one of the short ones, but he's not a goblin.
It's just a short green halfling.
Yeah. He comes back out with this like big sealed container. There's like 60 pies in there.
Oh, you even have Tupperware for us.
Yeah. It's very flammable. Be careful.
Ooh, keep that away from this guy.
It'll be flammable.
Peepo, where do you get all your ingredients, mate, for these pies?
No, I don't make them.
Yeah, who gives them to you?
I buy them. There's
Oh,
a Sheila across the water.
Sheila.
Talking about Felicity.
Yeah. Do you know her?
Oh yeah, we've come across her before.
We met it.
Oh.
What are your
why'd you ask?
thoughts on Felicity?
Oh, this is more interrogatory. That's why you paid a whole gold for 60 pies.
I
It's
just love
not.
your pies, mate, and so does Aggie down in Broadaxe.
We are genuine fans of your pies, and I
Yeah,
give him a
whilst
gold.
Now, whilst we devour these pies, is there any chance that one of my nephews could be used in an ingredient in one of these pies?
Kincaid, there's a shot.
This one's crunchy.
This one's crunchy and he keeps screaming uncle.
Oh. So, wait, what? Whoa, 2 gold. What? Sorry? Ask me
What
again.
are your thoughts on
He slips his
Felicity
coins away.
in detail and length?
Oh, I mean, she wants to sell them. She's just not very good at selling things. I kind of am. I met her when I was over there. You're looking very... Is he okay?
Yeah, that's
Keep
him.
talking.
I am. I'm just slightly put off by... You're getting really close. Could you...
Okay, like fluttering
getting the.
Just doing the like
Yeah.
slow 360s in uncomfortable personal space.
Should I be worried?
No, not at all.
Less question, more
Lovely lady, we met-
talk,
we met
more
her, just wanna know
details
what you
about
reckon.
Felicity, the pie maker.
Yes. She seemed like a naturey folk. Like one of those forest people. But yeah, she.
What would you call such a forest person?
I think the term's druid. What, did I answer that wrong? You all said at the same time. It was really
No, it
weird.
was an ingredients.
Okay.
She did feel very Jewish.
Well, hey, you paid me 2 gold. You can be whatever you say it is.
Such as.
I don't understand the question. But anyway, I met her. She had pies to sell, but she couldn't sell them, and they smell good. So
So you buy them from her and then you up the price to sell them to everyone else?
up the price. They're $1 each.
How much are you buying for?
Okay, I don't buy them. She gives them to me.
And you didn't question
So
why she's
what are
giving
you-
you
so-
pies?
And
Yeah,
what
what
does
does she
she
get
get out of it?
I mean, people enjoy them. Did you ever wonder why I don't tell you what's in the pies? It's because I don't know.
Yeah, we realise that.
But,
I-
but now
I-
you're
I'm
saying
just
this
wondering-
random lady gives you pies and
Yeah.
you sell them.
Yeah,
And
they're
you
really
sell for the
good.
lowest price
And
possible. At
she
least make
just
it
chill
cheaper.
with that.
She's just chill making an abundant amount of pies, never getting money for ingredients.
Well, I think she enjoy. I don't know. Ask her. I don't. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yes, you do. That's exactly what you do.
But it's free, and I try and pass those savings on to you.
Yeah, but Peepo, so where do you meet her when you get the pies?
I don't. She ships them over.
With who?
I don't know.
So how
Across the basin.
more.
Sure.
She
That
just
ship is
ships them with someone over to you, no cost. She pays the shipping fee and everything.
Yeah.
And
I'll
you
be honest,
never once questioned this.
he had started making me not sus, but now I am much more sus than I was.
Like, before it just sounded like business. Now it's.
Now it's hang
No
on.
one's this generous.
What? So hold on.
So you do none of the work except
Who's just
He does the selling.
Sales are still work.
Sales is work. How dare
Is
you?
it though?
Would you like to
Is
stand
it,
out here yelling all day?
No.
I mean for no cost of ingredient, no overhead.
What am I talking? Yes, that sounds amazing.
No cost of ingredients.
It cost me nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've
So
got
it's pure
nothing.
profit.
everything you make is all profit.
Yeah,
She
I'm not a greedy
Time
person.
How are you
into
still poor?
butchering the copper each. She puts the time into butchering the animals, making the pies,
Yeah.
calling the shipping guy, bringing them over here.
Well, from what I know, she like the animals she kind of nurses them back to health, and if they don't make it, she'll use them. They're kind of the ingredients, and she's a druid. She grows stuff. I don't think it costs her much. It's just probably the shipping.
But why would she pay the shipping and not get anything out of it?
Again,
Peepo?
ask her. I don't really question it. If someone started giving you free stuff to sell, wouldn't you just sell it?
He's got a point there.
I would probably keep it.
You see, you're greedy.
Just keep pies forever.
Yes.
60 pies a day. That's a lot of pies.
Not where I come from.
Oh,
Wait, how many animals do you... 60 pies a day? Do you
That's
think
a
she
lot of
could she
animals.
just have a herd of spare elephants every day?
well, I mean, if a horse dies, you can get a lot of pies out of one horse.
But how many horses die daily
I
in
don't
her
know.
house?
I don't know.
You went kind of walking there.
I really did.
How many times in her house?
How many horses died in her house?
In a house.
You gotta really chew the word house.
House.
Can you imagine what would it be like to have a tail? That's a Christopher Walken.
Yeah. Oh, I can feel it.
You know, when the horses die in a house, what do you expect?
Yeah, like seriously. I don't know. Just ask her.
Can I insight Peepo?
Sure.
I think
he's probably-
I think he's 100% honest. To be honest.
To be honest, he's honest.
To be honest, he's honest. I trust Peepo and his pies. Maybe not his pies, but Peepo.
19.
19. He definitely seems to be withholding something.
Peepo, you definitely seem to be withholding something.
What do you mean?
Let's make this real simple. I point the bow at his face.
Or
Why did you pay me 2 gold?
Pick one.
Which
Now,
we
hold
tried
it.
first, now we're trying vinegar.
Oh.
Pick one. We have another present for you. In this hand is 2 gold. In this hand, Vin
that?
Weasel. in his big form.
Do I get to keep
Or
it?
you can drink
No,
on
it
this
ate you.
glass.
Oh.
Alive.
No, it's not. Sorry, should have. Go away, Vin.
Vin's
Fire.
like, ah.
No, grab the flask. Here you go. You can drink from the flask instead.
What's the flask?
His flask.
If you want to.
Oh, no, that's great. It will taste horrible, but it's amazing.
It's very nutritious.
You guys,
Changing.
you're sending mixed signals. I'm getting gold pieces,
Do you
and then you
want-
threaten me with more gold pieces or
Death.
a drink.
No, yeah, no, sorry.
Or the
We
death.
confuse things. That is on us.
Yeah.
Money or death?
Pretty direct.
Tell us the thing, and we give you money. Or don't tell us the thing, and we give you no money, but burn you. To death.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll take the money, I guess.
Perfect. Tell us the thing, then you get the money. Here, 1 gold now. You get
Okay.
the here. You want the other one? Now
That's
tell us.
3
Tell
gold
us what.
so far.
Tell us what you want telling us.
Okay. We're dating.
I'm sorry?
Dating.
Yeah.
No.
We're dating.
Inside.
Insight
But
that.
more insight.
Crits. for
23.
Not 1 for 10.
You're like,
Seems legitimate.
I know.
Which I could not have anticipated.
Dating.
23 insight.
You know a thing or two about dating.
he appears to be telling the truth.
I hate that.
Oh, Peepo, you slide.
Well,
Be
he
like 80.
thinks- Well, I mean, they could be dating, but sort of thing. But like,
So is this like a long distance
this
dating? Do you have like
happens one
MSN or
upon
something?
One at a
a
time.
literal saint.
I think you just
Yeah. Why do you not like? When do you see her if she ships the pies to you?
Well, they don't work every day. Sometimes I go across and see her.
Which days do you go up there?
None of your business.
1 gold says it is.
Okay, I'll take the gold.
This is so fun. Well, how did we ever get anything done when we didn't have
I'm with
money?
the pause.
Now we can just throw
We had to-
infinite money at
we
a
had to
problem.
Beat people up. In
Oh no,
alleys.
and
Yeah.
piss on them.
No, they piss themselves.
Yeah,
okay?
pretty sure he pissed himself.
I'll usually go across on a Vada.
On a Vada. The Vada's fight night.
I'll spend the night. I'll come back with a load of pies. Sometimes we make them together.
Your pie, huh?
What? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah,
Oh,
Sure.
How do they know it?
Yeah, mate.
you start threatening each other, don't you?
I'll give you money.
I'll take the gold. I'm confused.
So how long have you two been dating, Peepo?
I don't know. Couple years.
Since you started selling your pies?
Was it a couple of years also yesterday?
What? Yeah,
Was
it was. It's a day longer than yesterday.
Ricky? Can you
What
pick?
day is your
Can you look
anniversary?
inside his mind
I don't
and
know.
find out if this couple of years is recent or a memory implanted by a devious pie-making sorceress?
Does anyone
Guys?
remove curse?
Well,
Did-
shut up. We'll pay you.
Did you?
I cast remove curse on Peepo. I cast remove curse on this one creature.
You cast remove curse on him,
So
and he's
if
like,
memories have
"What are you
been
doing?"
altered by modify memory, he gets the memories back.
Or
Curse.
if he's got some sort of curse or
Or any other curse.
yeah.
He doesn't appear to be cursed.
Still
You
dating
don't feel
Felicity?
anything. Yeah, I mean,
Then why don't
You
you
keep
remember
paying me, am
your
I not
anniversary?
dating
He
her?
appears to go deeper than we thought.
We'll have to investigate.
you don't like
I didn't
taking.
earn my doctor's license for nothing.
No,
I didn't earn it at all.
Peepo, got a question for you, mate. Who initiated this relationship of yours? Was it? Did you make the first move? Did she make the first move?
What was it a real meat cute or was it
It was a meat pie cute.
orchestrated?
Oh yeah, give us a right. How'd you meet? How'd you fall in love? Give us all the juicy details, mate. This is not interrogation. I'm just interested in love.
And we'll pay you.
I'd kill you if you say nothing.
Sounds like my hands are really tied.
We can tie them before we kill you if you want.
We can make that happen.
It's fine. I can tell you how we met. I went across because, you know, the markets over there are a little bit different.
Oh yeah, people
we
pissing
know
out and
about
stuff.
the tea.
Yeah.
Carry on.
And the water fountains with
Yeah.
the little blue
It's
ladies.
a nice
in them.
place.
That you rinse and smith with.
Aren't they like little crows?
Oh, are they?
The little water
Water
spirits.
spirits, yeah.
Oh, I kind of pictured them like
Croden.
I kind of pictured them as basically like fairies.
I was picturing like blue Tinkerbells.
Yes, that's exactly what I was picturing.
I was picturing little crows.
Maybe they're Tinkerbell crows.
Maybe it's a mix of both.
Can you stop interrupting me?
Yes.
Sorry, I was telling you my love story.
Yes. Oh, we don't want the whole thing. Just
I want
the...
the whole thing go
Been
for it.
breached.
Okay, do you want a beer or something? I don't have any more pies to sell, so we can go wherever.
You want to share a pie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Share a pie down Boulder?
Hold on. Yeah.
Sure.
Wait for all this to blow over. Okay.
So that's for a slice of fried gold.
So you head to the boulder. You open up. There's no one else in there. It's 10 in the morning. But Hattie's sort of like, all right, early.
Peepo's shouting us a cake.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I've got the gold.
Yes.
Like taking pies from a halfling.
Did you want a pie? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can come listen if you
Yeah.
if you like a love story. Hattie's like, you know what? There's not much else going on. Go on then.
I love love.
With his beard.
No, dear us. Honey feels. Oh, if honey's okay.
Maybe
It's not.
It's always, where's my beer, Hattie, and not, how's that?
So Hattie taps
Sobbing.
the keg for you.
Walks over, drying his eyes on the bar rag.
We haven't even started the story yet.
I can feel it. It's gonna get me. Okay, this better be good. Go, little man. Right. I mean, I went over and I mean, she was trying to sell her pies and she was really bad at it. But they smelled good, so I sort of bought one out of pity. And she said it didn't cost anything because I had nice eyes, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's very kind. Looking at him, he's not the most handsome of middle-aged gnomes. And, yeah, we just kind of got talking. She was asking why no one buys her pies, and I didn't have the heart to tell her. I just said, maybe business is off, but I can help you.
Relationship is built on lies.
Well, aren't all lies and pies, aren't all relationships built on pastries and lies?
No.
Yes. Give me another one. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, my wife robbed me. And left me.
I'm so sorry. Oh, gee, that didn't take much. Okay.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, we just kind of hit it off.
also very emotional.
Yeah.
And also whatever Ricky is.
Whatever you are.
Collaboration.
Weeping.
And, I mean, he regales.
Through the skin.
Secret tears.
He regales you of the courtship. It's, tentative at first, but he plucked up the courage at some point and asked her. So, I mean, I guess it wasn't really one or the other. We kind of met mutually, but if you pay me some gold, then I'll give you the... I was going to give you the answer, but okay. It was me, I guess. I plucked up the courage. And I like animals. She's got goats and stuff.
Gold sounds.
Has she ever told
Yeah,
you
kids.
about the neighbours she didn't like? The ones that are always,
Oh yeah, the rich
Oh,
pricks.
they-
Yeah.
yeah.
She's always firebombing.
Yeah. What? I haven't heard that.
The ones that she burns down the homes of with the doors nailed shut.
She said she wouldn't go without me. Well,
elf.
if you must know, they don't even live there. It's just like a holiday house. Rich pricks, You come
You
in.
should have robbed it, not burned it. I mean, Felicity should have robbed it, not burned it.
Well, I mean, if you want in next time we're going, just let me know.
Have you ever stood up to one of the rich pricks?
Define stood up to?
Give him a taste of your pie.
I give him the worst, oldest pies, usually. That's about all I can
What
do.
about us, now that we're giving you a bunch of gold?
But you bought all the pies. No, well, yeah, but you're not pricks. Well, you do threaten me with death a bit.
But
And he's
also, we
like,
gave you lots of money.
yeah, but the death is
Well,
also
but
threatened.
we thought that you'd stolen our families, so.
I pull out
Oh.
Peach and put it to his throat with a bit of gold on the end.
Such mixed signals. And he's like, are you guys okay? What is this?
Whatever asks us!
What's this really about?
It's a long story.
The beds,
In the last break.
Gold's nephews.
Well, first we had the biggest total clan, and then father died, and then mother died after turning into a giant poo demon, and then... She did! And what was? It is funny! It's really funny!
And he's like, I don't know whether
Which
to
makes
cry
it
or
so
laugh.
much worse! I searched for my entire adult life for my mother, and then she turned into a poo demon, and I had to kill her! It's been a real roller
I
coaster!
use Patty's beard to wipe my tears and I'm laughing.
Plenty to go around.
Very true Shakespearean story.
Of all the, for years I wondered what would happen when I found my mother, and not that! That was not on the big poo demon, was not on the bingo card!
And he's like, I knew I had one built up, and I'm glad to get it out, but I'm so sorry, that's horrible.
We found these cards and they sucked me into an island for 30 years! Well, like 16 years, but it felt like 30!
He can brew a good mango daiquiri
There's
and
nothing
kidney
there
though.
but mango bushes and yaks!
All I did was milk the yak.
And eat the mangoes. For 15 years! And before that, but after...
Peepo's like, this took a turn.
Everyone's like, are you okay?
I've just written the note Kincaid trauma dumps.
It's good to let it out.
Poo demon.
Demon. That was wild.
Oh, well, you should have seen it, mate.
You should have smelled
Sorry, you should have seen his lovely mother.
Before she turned into the poo demon.
Yeah.
I mean, after too. Like,
After all,
it's a sight for the
was.
whole.
Harry's like, well, boys, that was interesting. Good start to the morning, though.
It's like 10 in the morning.
Good story. Lot for 10 a.m.
Got a cry out. Sold the keg. What do you want done with the keg? Do you want me to just, like, put it aside for you or something?
Just uncork it and
Yeah.
bring it to the table with a tap in it.
And a straw. What am I saying? 4 straws. Long ones, curly ones if you have them.
Right. All right.
Those
Go on.
little umbrellas.
What,
they have in a shower.
in the keg?
Just stick it through the barrel.
And do
Okay.
you have any pickled eggs?
God. All right.
2 minutes in. Sure, yeah, recently, believe it or not.
My
I'm
supply.
gonna hands off one for love or money.
Charged 10 times.
Supplier didn't have any this
Oh,
morning.
if you need some supply of eggs, Needlebark Goods and Services.
Oh yes,
We supply eggs.
we do.
We've recently gotten into
We have really.
How much was your egg person charging you?
The eggs. So I mean, we didn't sell many eggs. We do breakfast and the like, but
Yeah, what was the charge for 'em?
whatever the price for egg is, like,
I mean, what's a charge now? for an egg?
two copper or something for a dozen. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Not much, to be honest.
Or we can do it for
I
a
don't-
couple less than what they try to sell it to you for.
That's economics.
Or because we're the only supplier, we do it for a couple.
We have the
I'm real happy with
monopoly
that.
in this economy.
Egg on them.
That's economy.
This morning took a turn. I thought it was going to be fun,
It is
but now you're just making egg puns. That's sad.
excellent.
Oh,
That's exactly what you signed up for, mate.
I didn't sign anything. I'm not going into business with the likes of you.
What, do you think you're exempt?
What kind of yoke is this, mate?
Oh,
Egg.
Now that's a real shell splitter, mate.
Oh, I feel better.
good.
Do you actually have any pickled eggs, though?
I'll check. Why
Pickled
would
onions?
I have pickled onions? Yeah.
Perfect.
Pickled eggs. Why would I pickle eggs?
Every pub has
They're
pickled
disgusting.
eggs. In a jar.
Ugh.
On the counter.
Next to the pretzels and olives.
Yeah.
You know, like little bar food.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie,
Or
your
pig knuckles.
burp smells like pickled eggs.
It does, doesn't it?
He's pretty much excreting that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that's
is eaten for about 3 days.
that's fine.
His blood is mostly vinegar.
I've got pickled onions, but that's about it.
Where I piss, no trees grow.
Hey, Sam, you've got that too.
I'm a be pissing.
He brings out some nibbles.
Listen.
I'm a big person. I'll show you the.
I genuinely don't remember it, but
That's okay.
It was
Really?
Either
It
way,
was like
Sounds
the
like something
it was
like
like very start.
you start knocking back beers from this keg, and you're like, "Are we doing something?"
Peepo, do you know why you're here?
Honestly, not anymore. I thought I was telling you a love story. It got real poo demony, and then we started eating and drinking, and I don't have pies to sell. So I mean,
Day
I'm-
off.
yeah,
What do you do on your day off?
Do you want to just chill? I know we were threatening to kill him.
Yeah, but
You want to
that's
just go on
what
an
the
adventure, mate?
we're going to see Austrian, actually, is what we need to do.
oh, that's a big adventure, right to the middle of town.
Yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
Is he making fun of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All gold.
Your life or my money.
I take the money every time.
Opposite day.
Oh, damn it! Roll initiative. Bar fight.
People turns into Malatar.
So wait, what am I doing here? Sorry,
You were just telling us your love story, mate.
Yeah.
You said something like you thought I'd stolen your kids or something.
Oh, Felicity.
Oh, no, she wouldn't do that.
No.
She's great.
She was pretty suspicious
She's
when we met her.
very suspicious.
In what
Talked a
way?
lot about baking children into pies.
Would
those-
not stop talking about it.
Were those her exact words?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I
I
think
get a
she was
second
talking.
check.
Oh, okay.
I think she was talking about goats, but that's
Yeah, but then we kept on saying you mean
You
children.
gotta beat 22.
Oh, I rolled a 4, but 17.
Jeez. I don't think she would have said that. She wouldn't. Why would she bake a
But she
child
made
into a...
kids,
Well,
right?
that was going to be the follow-up question.
What was?
Why she was doing it.
Doing what?
Baking the children into
She
pies.
doesn't bake children.
Well, we don't know that.
The Prophet with a rate of 15 people. Welcome, folks. We're just discussing the finer points of Peepo's pies.
Interrogating people.
Whether or not his girlfriend is a hag who's baking children into pies, or whether there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly.
Never a misunderstanding with us.
It's
Fuzzy's
definitely-
Magic Cat has
definitely
rolled in. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Prophet. Appreciate you, mate. I hope you are all having a wonderful night. We are playing live in person, so I could touch these guys if I really wanted. I don't, but I could.
Speaking of live in person, I dropped my rock and it's at your feet.
You mean my rock?
How did it travel so far?
Yeah, I don't know.
It rolled.
But I'm going to lick it now.
Thank you.
Look, in person.
Oh!
Um,
What's going on? G'day, Queen of Shred. Yeah, really though, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, we're just joking, mate. We don't think she cooks kids. We think she cooks goat kids.
I'm not convinced.
No, I'm not convinced.
What?
I'm convinced, Pete. Guys. If she's really a hag and this gets back to her.
That was really subtle.
Good point.
Whoa,
I am now convinced.
I am also convinced.
That was
See, Peepo, we're all convinced that the only kids she bakes are goats.
You and your definitely not hag girlfriend have nothing to worry about.
what? Hag?
Yes. No, not.
Yeah, we don't.
Said not.
No.
He would never.
That was really.
He just
It does go real Arnie sometimes.
It goes Arnie into walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's the Walken Arnie Borat triangle. The golden triangle.
It's a
they call it.
risky place to live.
Nice.
Well,
We would never refer to your girlfriend, who is lovely and was incredibly hospitable to us, with such nasty words.
Just a regular human, non-hag human.
Who bakes normal animals that die daily at her place, but of natural, normal,
But she does
non-suspicious causes.
And the
Loves
pies are
animals
incredible.
and heals them. Has enough that die on her property every day to make 60 pies a day.
And
And
all of
does-
her
Give or
neighbours
take.
suck.
They're not all meat, Phil.
Oh,
And does lots of vegetable gardening. That part's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen her gardens. Yeah.
That part's true.
Sizable garden.
That
She
part is-
also helps grow a good mound.
Also that.
Do you know what that means?
Definitely does not steal tiny little turtle babies.
Nah.
Nope.
Why would you cook a turtle? They're all shell.
Hey,
Was
that's
about
what
to
I'm
be-
saying.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
I'm
might be
looking at you.
It might be like that delicacy with the birds.
Touche.
Oh yes. Does she have a cloth
Does she have a cloth?
that she puts on her head, or could put on her head?
Yeah. To hide her
Shame
sins.
from God while she eats the babies.
Hattie's just standing there like,
That's what you do with the baby birds. That's the thing. You have to put on the special bird eating
oh, I'm with you.
the special bird eating hat to
Hattie's
hide
just
your
like-
sin from God as you crunch their tiny bones.
Yeah, I'm sure he can't see through that.
No, that's a real thing. That's not even part of the bit.
Oh no, I know. No, but also just like, yeah, I'm sure that defeats God right there. Like a little bit of sheet.
It's like, damn, what
That's
were they doing in their little
fabric.
hats? Oh well.
Apparently I can see
No,
through
it's
it.
mixed fabric, anti-deity stuff.
Oh, a synthetic blend, if only.
Are you guys okay? Seriously.
We're fine. They're
These
just,
are pretty weird questions. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've known you a little while now. You're weird, but not that weird.
Would they be less weird if we gave you money?
I mean,
Or I can just remove your memories of this entire exchange.
honestly,
not a bad idea.
Honestly, don't hate it.
well, that was a pretty good tearjerker there, real. Yeah, and the love story and all that felt good.
I'll leave you with your memories for now.
Thanks. Seriously, you guys got weird.
Yeah.
We got paranoid.
Yeah.
We are aware.
That's
Anyway,
okay.
Look at me.
I mean, you're.
4
pain-
arms, 8 testicles,
Yeah.
tentacles.
I didn't want to say anything. You're not really a dwarf anymore, is that right?
Legally, I don't think your paperwork has changed.
Yeah,
It still says dwarf on your passport.
It does.
Well, you're always welcome here, I guess.
Maybe one day we'll catch another fight night.
Maybe.
Sure. Last one,
Well, it was the
Last time
Green
a lot of people
Crest
died.
quest.
there were a few deaths. Might just stick to the regular.
Ripped in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
I like the cage
Bit
where I
of
beat
pain.
up the midget.
Sure.
Remember the first time I was
Just
here?
actually don't.
Well, I wasn't going to.
Ricky taught him.
Yeah, just the forearms and the. He's like extra rubbery now, so threw it in like so you can bounce him around a bit.
Yeah, look at this speed bag. Ricky, lift up your up.
Not my
Like, he's got
nutsack.
marshmallow teeth now, so
No,
think of the benefits. Think of the
I
benefits.
cannot do.
It's all
No cavities ever again.
Look,
It's all marshmallow.
no comment, I guess. You do you.
Just gives
He-
his number.
He eats soup through a straw now. But
Ooh.
I mean, his arms are straws now. He can make them straws.
And inverse straws too, like you can both absorb and
And I'm
expel.
also kind of a bit like a snake. I just like swallow the food whole, and it just slowly goes down.
And someone
there's like a
should see
steak-shaped bulge just slides down.
Just a whole roast chicken.
Little-
Just a T-bone.
As you're talking to Hattie, you turn back and Peepo's no longer in his chair.
What?
Where's he gone?
Well, look,
Dunno.
I mean, you guys accuse his girlfriend of being a hag and that she's children, so...
No, specifically.
As much as I tried to...
We definitely said she's not a hag.
Not.
We were very clear. She is just a regular human, definitely not a hack.
hey, so wild thing. Do we know what happens if you eat food from the Fey realm?
Nothing.
They own you.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we ask Cortana because that's the only kind of thing I can think of.
Don't hate it.
She
Don't hate
uses Peepo, uses him as a method to distribute Fey food,
Yeah,
and
Peepo
maybe she's an agent
seduced
of Coconut
Yeah,
and
what-
somehow enslaves them to her will, or it could be something
As
like
many
that.
as
We could
people
be,
as
red
possible.
stringing this too much, but
No, as many people as possible eat her weird hag pies.
every
And
day.
Maybe
then
that's
whatever
what
it is that they do.
And
Then
the
she can-
volume is,
she can
is,
call on
is a
her
lot.
dead.
What
60
if...
days, not.
What if
That's a
she
lot.
gets kept alive by people eating her pies? She takes a little bit of their life essence, she stays alive longer, win-win.
We did more research on Fey stuff, and food specifically. Food from the Fey realm.
Do you
Hey,
reckon,
Gonny, what's going on?
if that's the case, do you think it would be noticeable if we just hammered 60 pies and just watched whoever was
Not
eating them in detail? Not.
Alright, well.
We've seen Aggie.
They look great.
You have seen Aggie putting away those pies. That's for sure.
Is he looking noticeably more becursed as he's eating the
Eggs.
pies? No, Theoden, as he's
Oh.
eating the pies.
Sees the pies.
He's sprouting horns.
Oh, he's cursed.
He's getting more rotund in the stomach region.
Oh guys, I don't think I need any more pies.
He's not getting like
Nothing but eat concrete.
He's
not
shot-
getting like property of Felicity on his, coming up on his forehead.
No, but he's sweating a bit. He's getting the meat sweats.
Wait,
He's-
Jordan,
Meat sweats.
Jordan, how do you feel
How do
about
you-
the Fey realm?
Tactical bomb bucket.
No,
Right,
keep
coming
it
up.
down. Keep it down.
Swallow it.
You have to process the magic.
10 a.m. You've just shotgunned a bunch of beers, and then you're like, yeah, pies, pies,
60
pies, pies, pies. You get about 6 deep, and you're like, ooh. I didn't have breakfast.
Didn't have breakfast, but I have had 3 pints and 10 pies.
Make a con save. I swallowed it.
Keep it down.
Oh, that's not a great con save. 19.
It wasn't a great roll, I'm sure,
No,
but
it's 7.
you're like, I swallowed it.
Swallow. No, sorry, then it would be 17. I
Still pretty
swallowed
good.
my vomit. Back down.
How do you skids out with a bucket? Oh. You swallowed it. Damn it. You're cleaning that up, because I don't feel like it. Sound good?
Neither do we.
Oh.
What if we pay you?
Don't we just have Christmas?
I do.
I
I
do, but
I also have money.
it's easier for me to keep
I want to
the
pay you
money
with what?
than to-
Speak the words of this freaking free cantrip.
So,
You
ostrons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
did you learn? Are you infected by the fey magic or whatever? You're
Yeah, I'd stay away.
Oh, we should find out. Hey, if you do to find sense on your puke, will that work?
Yeah, how do you feel about the Fey realm right now?
But I was always in the Fey realm.
No.
I love the fey.
I don't think Divine sense doesn't work on Fey anyway.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's
thought it did.
celestial
Yeah, Fey
fiend or
fiend.
undead.
No.
Celestial fiend. not
Celeste.
Fey
Can it
fiend,
just
undead.
work on Fae?
Can't we just change
Can
it?
we just say that it does?
Just convenience?
Adjust.
Just
Can
tool
we?
belt it.
Can we? Yeah, just pull it out with the elf oil from my
Put
belt.
it in my belt. Easy. And the fake beard, I'll just keep that there. So,
Should I?
I
detect
sure do
magic?
hope that Peepo doesn't give word to his girlfriend and she decides to poison our next pies
Well,
and destroy the farm
I mean,
shed.
if
But
if
anyway,
he's still within 120 feet, I could murder him.
And then I can cast speak with. No, I can't cast speak with dead anymore.
Say the word, and I can.
the word. Oh, I'm joking, but
Bah!
pretty
but-
Oh,
What?
you were you?
Oh.
Well, this
wow.
is.
This is really awkward.
Don't go find Peepo.
Can
Oh,
I,
okay, creature, Peepo.
can I cast detect magic?
In the area.
Yeah, it's like the 10-minute one that just does
Ritual cast.
magic.
Sure.
Oh, no, I'll just cast it, but it lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'll burn the spell slot.
Go for it.
Are the pies magical?
They don't appear to be.
I'm going to rummage through one.
Through.
Yeah. Take, yeah. No, like take, flick the
Cuts
claws
the lid
out.
off.
Yeah, take the lid off,
Put the
and
sauce
then
underneath, put the lid
rummage,
back on.
just kind of rummage through the contents.
Wasn't in that mouthful.
Wasn't it that one? Oh, maybe that curry chicken one.
I mean, your magic would.
Maybe that steak and cheese one is hiding magical secrets. Oh,
Smells
there's
like
a
a
naked
seafood.
bacon one in here. Oh, wait, that is surely magical tying on my bib.
You've got Peepo's pie here.
Oh my word, people's lady. Seafood pie.
Oh,
Oh, I found you.
worth the hag enchantment.
Ooh, that feels like a bargain.
We can always make
Can
more.
I think back to when we went there? Does it smell like the area? Did it smell like Kodar's realm, or when we drew the card?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence or history?
Roleplay.
I'd say
I
intelligence.
mean, history is intelligence anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Don't add your history.
Can I also do that as I'm eating pies?
12.
Who are you beseeching for that D4? Or you're not gonna?
Because it's concentration and to break the detect magic. Was it just straight intelligence or history?
No, intelligence.
15.
Okay. Nah, it smelled like normal foresty smells.
He also drew the fake card, so you'd be able to know what the smell is like.
Yeah, does this smell like the deck of many things?
We were saying in?
Yeah, history.
Oh, history.
No, just
No,
flat end.
yeah, not
Oh,
history.
Sorry.
2.
Plus 14.
Smells fey-like to me. I say we
Guilty.
kill Felicity and Peepo and then
And be done with it.
start our own pie business.
And, start competing pie business.
Neat
Egg pies.
Hey.
Pickled egg pies. The people
What are we gonna
will
do?
never
All these
be more
eggs.
grateful.
Also known as Pegos pies.
I miss
Pegos.
pies. Now there's just
Pickled
pickled
egg.
pies.
Oh,
And they're so shit.
they give me the most truly unbelievable gas.
Anyway, heading to our shreds.
Yeah.
My own child vomits.
You've stopped outside of Austrian's little area and you're just discussing this pie business and you're like, wait, we're here? Didn't even
All the
realize.
whitewash peeled off my mother's cottage.
Okay, now remember
Bleached my sheets.
this may be
Also, you scoured the kitchen clean.
Is the door fixed?
The front door that you kicked in.
Yeah, that I kicked in. I mean,
Just
a random horse kicked in.
the funniest thing right now.
I open up the door, but very rough on the when I open it up on the hinges.
Okay.
And you see behind you. And King Caleb, oh, are we not? I mean,
Are we doing that thing again?
oh, I mean,
I didn't think of it.
Last time they were here, they kicked in the front door for no apparent reason.
and then when we walked, yeah, just walked over. By the way, you're out of cheese.
Eating said cheese.
Eating a wheel.
Oh, yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that one guy.
Night shift guy.
Yeah, we just like that to the sandwich.
Hey, nice sandwich.
Oh yeah, we already paid. Fine.
Yoo-hoo, Austrian.
Ricky calls out in a weird accent.
Yoo-hoo.
I like it, Ricky. Is that
What's
the
a
new
little
aberration thing?
It's a little overcast today. A bit blustery. So you step inside into Ostentines. Well, welcome back. Thanks for not kicking the door in.
You're welcome.
Nice replacement you got there. Very sturdy hinges.
Much more, yeah.
I was testing it out just to see, that it
I was
won't
going
get
to
kicked in
say-
by a random horse again.
You shouldn't be able to kick it in now.
Well, I would.
Charlotte.
I personally wouldn't kick it in, but
No.
random horse.
Listen,
Random horses could. I probably a mammoth could. Looking at it,
Or
Sure.
Drawn chariots.
a walrus this
I didn't
size
say
of
it was
a
indestructible.
Honda Civic.
I said
Probably
you hopefully shouldn't be able to
Just
kick it
stronger
in.
hinges, yeah.
Honda Civics.
And it's made of steel.
Steel's
It was a, ingress point for the business. So, claimed it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What can I do for you?
So maybe if we go into your back room before anything gets mentioned, we would head into your office and have a chat about your holding companies.
Conversation.
All the legitimate ones.
Sure. Come with me. And he leads you into his office. Sits down. Drink, anyone? It smells like you've been drinking.
It often does.
Yeah, it's that puke, isn't it?
Would you like a pie?
Yeah, mate. One of Peepo's.
Oh, mystery pie.
AG or AJ?
Jay.
Right, yes, of course, that's why you're here. Right, where would you like to start? Where is this coming from, first of all?
Missing corpses.
Missing corpses were shipped to or through AJ Holdings.
2, yeah.
4 bodies on this day and this time.
give
but-
him the-
Or other times throughout.
Right.
And there was something missing from the record that was like
the person
unusual.
who put it through.
Yeah.
And the address.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was-
And then
Where
also-
was delivered to,
no
yeah.
handler listed.
Yeah,
And
well-
just 4 bodies outgoing.
And it was
2 AJ, yeah, that's right.
the old mate that died, his last job was
Yeah.
to AJ
Fargo.
Yeah,
Holdings.
one of the... I'm blanking on the name of the
Wandering.
go
road.
do stuff ones, but
One of the go do stuff priests.
The wandering. One of the wandering scribes.
Non-nerds.
yeah, the jock priest.
The priests. The lacrosse team.
That's just what they were called. The Order of the Lacrosse Team and the Order of the Chess Club.
They come back into the thing. They're just like,
Hey nerds!
Tail whipping the other keepers,
yeah.
doing like the Gatorade thing.
Put the Gatorade on something, drop kick him.
He's like giving him family rights.
Just on the faith of Jagal.
So sorry for your loss.
So sorry for your loss, and then hit him with the Gatorade.
Right.
Got all that?
Yeah, so we're just wondering.
This idea, Gatorade, hydration, drink.
You mentioned to us that it was an odd one. What was so odd about it? Did you not have any logistical sort of details about it?
Okay, this is why I wanted to talk to you in person. So, the business itself is partially funded by the Rolozorus family. We are 50% owned by the Rolozorus family.
That's
Salentine, yeah.
Yes.
So that's Ostentines.
Yes, Ostran, Salentine. Yes, so I believe that is one of the holding companies that Salentine uses.
Right.
Now, the reason that I wanted to talk to you, and he sort of gets a little more conspiratorial. I do remember getting a strange delivery. One Sal wasn't in. I didn't inquire, but it had come from the western coast, and I put 2 and 2 together. I know it's not specifically illegal.
So how do you know it was from? Did it specify it was from Godswall Keep? Was like
all of our
that
deliveries
all
have
that,
a
all that paperwork was normal.
yes.
Right.
We won't accept it if it's not.
Gotcha.
You know,
And what was the contents of the delivery?
the contents were some bodies, and it was ordered through AJ Holdings. I'm not sure. You know, I don't keep tabs on my business partners. But after that day, I kind of wanted to. That seemed strange. Why would he? I don't know.
Can I insight this?
Sure.
Was there a destination?
Can I also?
16.
14.
No. Also 14. Is detect magic doing anything? It lasts about 10 minutes, so it'd probably still be going a bit.
He would have a magical amulet around his neck. Other than that,
I think it's magical all over this
I
place.
kind of assumed that he would have at least some magic items on him,
Yeah.
given that that's a big chunk of what he buys and sells.
Well, it's just that.
But it's-
Alexan.
he's not hiding it.
Here?
Yeah.
Can I just be playing this dog?
Yeah, of course.
My tentacle.
The big like blood hand, floppy cheeks. He's sitting there.
I'm just, yeah.
Love it. And the three of you are talking to him. He's in the corner. Forearm scritchies, and the dog's just like,
Fill me in later.
you guys take
Okay.
notes. I'm out.
Hold on. It's wrestling time.
You turn into a...
I turn you into a machine.
Immediately shatter through the ceiling. You fix that door, right?
The door's the only thing left standing.
It's a good dog.
It's a good door. Bang, bang.
We still walk out through the door. The walls
Why do I let them in here?
Collapses.
Okay, interesting.
Either way, it was delivered onwards. There was someone that was, a freelance. We get people to, make deliveries. If they've worked with us before, that's fine. Someone named Celia Highwater had made this delivery from us.
Doesn't ring any bells.
It
Because
sounds like the same naming convention of Saria.
with Saria there was another one, Talia Darkwater.
Who's Saria Harron?
What was the name again?
I know the last
Long dead, nobody.
Celia. Howard.
Celia.
Celia
Celia.
Highwater.
I had a look through the records, and that was the name that had signed it out.
And so she delivered it here, or she took it to be delivered?
She took it from here onward.
Deliver it to the Rhinoceros family.
Was it
Not specifically to the Rhinoceros. It was shipped east toward Yindenvale, I believe.
Which is where the Rhinoceros family is set. Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes, okay. I think
And
we're seeing
this-
a pretty series of converging fucking leads here.
and what was this
Kincaid,
woman?
you have a D4 of inspiration from Planeswalker Nova.
Ooh, thank you.
No one else, though. Sucked in.
Oh, Lincoln. And what was this? What race was this woman?
D4.
Finish you again.
What race was she?
Yeah.
Didn't stand out as something, like, different. So, probably a human or an elf or a mix, maybe?
Maybe human, maybe elf.
Maybe half.
Maybe neither.
I try not to judge, but, from what I can remember, this is a few years ago.
Maybe one of those demons. Right?
No, I have like an
Thomas
intelligent
Murray.
sort of check. Does this naming convention fit in with Saria Hanwick?
And Natalia Darkwater.
Like Talia Darkwater was meant to be like another
Or
one.
High
There was-
Tide, or whatever her name was.
High tide.
High Water, Darkwater. She's not very creative.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does sort of
Yeah.
fit into that pattern.
Is there any relation? Because the other one that really fits into that is Rhaegor Darksinger.
Rhaegor Darksinger was like
The Darkstingers are a whole nother ball game.
They're a damn clan.
They're a very well-known family.
But so are the Harrenwicks. I mean, the
Correct.
Rhinoceroses.
Also correct.
Rhaegor puts the Ra in shot for a dog.
I've heard we go kill Salentine.
Yeah, let's
sorry?
do that.
Interrogate Salentine.
Find Salentine.
Ask Salentine questions over a beer.
So,
That's what I said.
what does the AJ stand for in AJ Holding? Do you know?
Are you actual?
No.
Ricky's like, maybe like. Oh yeah, true.
It's like,
Oh my god. Pillow in my mouth. I'm ripping it to shreds.
Just chewing on one of his slippers.
On the couch, he's like, "You speak English. You know that's wrong."
Bad.
You still have your mind.
Got the leg on his desk.
so what does AJ stand for?
We all
Wouldn't have a clue.
corner.
Why not?
I don't know the ins and outs of their family business, really.
Start eating the dog
And
food.
you did say that you kept an eye on the AJ Holdings kind of thing after that. What other things did you find?
I never saw anything like that again. So I'm not sure. They didn't really raise any flags. They use it to buy, like deals. They would ship from offshore. Maybe it's to make their money untraceable. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they use.
Dodging taxes. Interesting.
Very possible. I mean,
Sounds like a matter for the crown.
Sounds like a matter for the future coterie.
most big businesses, aren't that trustworthy.
Big business. Oh, I know. I'm going to be dismantling every monopoly known to man.
Aren't you a big business or something?
Yeah, that's one.
But a different
Dismantle the
one.
competition.
I wanted to ask. You did check in at your headquarters here. Oh yeah, why am I talking to you?
Sorry.
You did check in at your headquarters?
Not since we've been back this time round. No,
Oh.
not yet. We
Not-
literally
Should
just
we
come
have?
straight here
Forget which
after
one's the
getting coming in.
headquarters.
The one that he's been doing up
Our
there.
house.
Nora spoke with me.
No,
Our
No, the one in
house.
Stonebreak.
Two
Stonebreak or
Stonebreak. Yeah.
Stonebreak. That I
The one, the one.
Built
Remember
for.
we said, "Oh, can you get us a shop front and a major dormo?"
Right, excellent.
Ostrat set this
we
one
might
up.
as well
Yeah.
deal with that while we're here.
Oh, we checked out the sign last time. The signage you put up, that was beautiful.
That was
Have
my
there
sign.
been any other additions to it?
Well, Nora has been handling things. She's
Nora.
quite capable. You're a dog.
Oh, it's on your desk.
Says perfect English.
Nora had some questions for me. I didn't know what your business really was, so I couldn't
Goods and
answer.
services, just anything and everything.
Will you tell her that?
Yeah.
That's very vague.
Stop it and say hi.
But either way, I'm pretty sure you actually went there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Checked out
at
the
some
sign and
point you
everything,
stopped
yeah.
in and said hi to Nora, and
Yeah.
you showed her through.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
meet
met
Nora.
them.
did, yeah.
The two of them were
Yeah.
just off doing something. I think I went with Kincaid.
Because she was kind of like, "What am I meant to be selling?" And
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah, just whatever. Here's some money."
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
just your
In normal fashion.
I think it was just like, yeah, so people come in, you just hire someone for the job, you sort this out. If they
Yeah.
want a good, we supply
I
it.
pretty much
We'll,
said you act as the middleman and connect.
Just
Yeah.
just recapping,
Yeah.
you essentially set her straight. You were like, look, don't take the low paying jobs. If it sounds interesting or, gets you a good amount,
Yeah.
take it on, and if it's too hard, pass it to us. That was essentially
Yeah.
the directive you gave her.
be the middleman and otherwise contact us if need be.
So I just wanted to flag that she mentioned that she didn't really know what she's doing last time I spoke with her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. we spoke about it was like last week or something when we came.
Oh,
when we
sure,
shot
that's
through
fine.
Last time, yeah.
That's fine then. Just letting you know.
Thanks, Austrian.
And thanks again for the heads up with the medical supplies out for Shara. That was, that's what I mean about business. It's not always strictly above board, but you do what you can do.
Dran, if there were to be sudden
I don't like that.
fluctuation
Why is he steepling?
In prices of
Why are you directing everything to
in
the
the
dog?
sudden fluctuation in
I'm just talking to
the in the egg market,
in the golden.
if
Sorry.
suddenly egg
I'm going to stop you there. Food is not really my thing.
oh,
It should be after you listen to what he says, mate.
There's not that much money in food, really.
There is in eggs right now.
About to be.
Well, enjoy.
okay.
Not really my
Egg
thing.
in Ashara is gone.
What about...
What, like all of them?
Every single one, all 18,000 eggs in Ashara are
Oh,
gone.
I'm sure there's more than 18,000.
Can I I'm gonna try and pour at Kincaid. Turn me out of a dog.
Oh, he wants
I'm doing business! I'm doing business!
I go down to Ricky, shake.
You're going... What,
Does he get
what,
traits?
what do you want? What do you want?
Do you want to go wee
I
wees?
don't speak dog.
He
I
was
speak dog!
I do actually.
That's my druid!
Can you turn me back, please?
Wait a second, I can't
The other dog's
understand you.
sniffing at you, like trying to start you.
Wait a second, I can't understand you.
Playfully.
Okay, now wait for it.
Are they okay?
Now I can understand you.
Is my dog okay?
What do you want?
Yes.
I would just find. Oh.
Okay,
Ricky, and you suddenly hear him in no.
Can you ask the dog if he saw Salentine do anything suspicious?
Oh,
Mm.
good point. One thing at a time. Ricky, what do you want?
Oh.
Do you want scratches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you turn me back, I want to say something.
Before or after?
After.
During.
Okay.
Say when, say when.
Now.
Okay.
Stop a cut.
My leg is just going.
Okay, you're back. Also,
Oh.
Miss,
Oh.
what is your name? Is it the dog?
Freaking hell.
That was Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeffrey, the Bloodhound.
All right, mate.
Sure it was Jeffrey?
No, it wasn't Jeffrey.
Yeah.
He had like a Peepo name.
I think it's Rufus.
Yeah,
That does ring a bell.
Yeah, it
Off
was.
the top of my scone.
Hello, Rufus.
Oh,
Hello. What is happening with your mouth?
what do you mean? I got big floppy
What's
lips.
happening with your mouth?
That's, I guess, big.
Why'd you take my friend away? I
No,
liked
it
him.
was never your friend.
He was. We bit each other. It was good.
That is what friends do. Anyway, have you seen Salentin recently? And did
Ricky,
he do
you get a
strange
D4
things?
Who?
The orc who's around here sometimes.
Or
Is he an orc?
Is he not?
I have no idea.
You've never met him.
Austrian, what is Salentin?
What is he?
Security.
Oh, I believe he's elven.
Elven.
Believe?
Elven.
I never asked him.
Oh.
I
Are
would
you guys
guess.
business partners or are you dating?
No, we are not dating.
Okay.
That was very mixed.
Yeah.
That was the most mixed of
Oh
all
no,
messages
we
I've ever
no,
Oh,
we have never done anything other than business.
seen. Okay, Austrian.
Just business.
Quick, one last question.
Yes.
If Salentin went missing for unspecified reasons and never turned up again, how much of a problem would that be for you?
depends on lineage. Whoever in his family would take the other half of the business. Otherwise, it would just go to me.
Family for reasons went missing.
Are you intending to kill his family?
No. We saved them, as a matter of fact,
we
quite
saved
recently.
Rilla from the demons, but they might have gotten.
It's just usually when we poke around in family business, you usually find a lot of bad stuff, and then everyone doesn't want you to know it, and so then you have to kill them all, and
'Cause they
you know how
attack
these things go.
Because they attack you. Important step.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the last family that sort of attacked
mean-
us isn't a family anymore.
Sure.
That was their fault.
Yeah.
It was.
Assuming that everything you do is above board,
Yes,
We are
assuming
certainly
that.
not proud.
if
Assuming that, yes.
that doesn't change much. People are still people.
Well, I just don't want to damage your
No,
business.
I would assume his half of the company would become.
And
We'd be doing you.
He's half of the company, but yours.
speaking of doing you favors, Australian,
How's my dog, by the way?
Oh, it's great.
Rufus, you're,
I think he did a shit in the corner.
and pissed on your desk.
There's a family guy sort of cut back over it and just did it.
Yes, my
Speaking
dog.
of doing you favors, Ashara was just attacked by demons.
Oh, right.
So people
Good
might be
hells.
looking for like cool little protective charms or I don't know,
Anti-demon things.
canned food.
How long ago?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, 2 days ago now.
Oh, wait, yeah, hang on.
It was
again.
on the 20th.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, it's the second.
I'll owe you one.
But
Yeah.
they're likely still pretty freaked out about the demon thing.
sure.
Yeah, just thought.
I'll make some inquiries. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Also, the son of the Alos was married, so you know how they do
Oh.
the
Oh.
the plates, like
Yeah.
the royalty
Tea towels.
plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get commemorative.
The commemorative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
T-shirts.
both. Supplies
Yeah.
for anti.
Here's an anti-demon charm.
And
Comes
also,
with a free hat with faces of the married couple.
You know, or commemorative coins that are, both anti-demon
Ooh.
and they've got like
Demon
a
on-
place on the outside.
demon on one side. Ooh.
Demon on one side, elf on the other.
No,
Heads can be Aximus, tails can be the demon that we killed.
that is plenty to
Running
go
with
on.
Their tail between their legs.
I'll put it out there. Much
Yeah.
better than eggs.
What did the dog say about that? About Salentin?
We got interrupted. Excuse me again, dog.
You guys just hear him start going.
Sorry again, Rufus. 2 questions. Austrian wants to know how you're doing. If you're okay. If there's anything he can get you. That's Austrian, by the way.
Oh,
You're right.
That's what we call him.
get him to scratch my my ears more.
He wants
I
you
like
to
that.
scratch his ears more. He likes that.
Oh, okay.
And also, the elven fella, blah blah blah, like whatever, Austrian's description. Seen him recently.
Austrian's
Does he ever do anything strange that maybe Austrian doesn't know about? Like, is there maybe a room here somewhere that Austrian doesn't know about that you see him doing things in, or like a book that he's always writing in and then it's hidden somewhere?
He went away a while ago.
Yep. And anything.
That's not at all.
Great observation.
Big droopy hangdog face. He looks sad.
Yeah, but
Could
you're.
we
Who wonder
roll
why?
an on
Oh, here, let me fix that. Happy.
I'll scratch.
Two magic items.
No, I would say not.
You probably need an.
If I cast,
Like Eagle Split.
if I let him sit there for like a day and cast Awaken on him.
Oh my God,
He
that'd be
used-
insane.
He used to bring me cuts of meat. I miss him.
Human.
Okay. Did he now laying
was a lot.
aside the meat? Did he ever do things that Austrian didn't know about? Show me where he spent the most time when he was here.
And the dog hops up, pawing at the door.
Okay.
We follow.
What is...
I think
We'll be back.
Kincaid. We'll let Kincaid
Kincaid
sort
just
that out. Yeah.
Kincaid's just.
We'll let Kincaid sort out. Rufus, close the door again.
No, I'll
Okay.
go with for investigation specs.
Good idea.
Mm.
So you sort of do a lap around the factory, essentially. The sheds where all of their goods are stored and then shipped out. He's sort of like... He was walking around a lot. He would make sure that the place was good. No naughty people.
Where else? Where? Very good, Scratchy is very good. Okay, where else? What about what like a room in another building or something?
He didn't have a room. He would just come see me. Come see... What did you call him?
Austrian.
Austrian. He would do things. He'd
Like
come
what?
in and out.
What sort of things?
I just told you, walk around and make sure there's no bad people.
What about anything other than that?
Shakes his head, the big ears flapping. You're like, what's he saying, Kincaid?
Yeah.
Maybe ask him if there was any like place in this warehouse that he'd hang around more than others.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Doesn't seem like it.
Where did he?
What I will do is
Just kinda
break out the
control.
investigation specs and then walk said loop that Rufus just showed us and look at the walls and pretty much
We
tour
already-
the factory buildings to see if there's anything obvious that looks like this part of the wall comes apart, or there's like a bunch of paint scraped off here.
Yeah.
Someone keeps opening this part of the wall.
This book
We
isn't
do
dusty
know-
in this bookcase, and there's
I
the
can't remember
hidden
how
thing
we
behind
found
it.
out, but we do know of a wall safe in Austrian's office behind a painting.
Yeah,
That's
we use
right,
like
we
map
do.
or something.
Yep. I think he
I
just
think we just watched him.
shaped
yeah, that's
under the
That's
door.
right. I
a
was
notch.
because I don't
Yeah, but
remember
that was
what
Austrians.
I don't remember what it was. We were real sus on him about something, and I just spied on him for like a day or something.
Salentine had a house in town.
That's what. Well, yeah. Can I ask? Like, is there anything of Rufus's here? Like, is there an office
Oh,
where
the
there's...
Salentines, you mean?
Oh, what did I say? Sorry?
Rufus.
Oh. Is there anything?
Yeah, my bones are over here.
That's it.
My bones are here, and my basket here, and my water dish is here.
Wait, that's not my head.
Maybe ask him.
Yes, it is. He's lying to get it. He's lying to.
Maybe ask him if there are any other any deliveries that smelled a lot more gross than others.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
Could I?
Does he have a good scent?
With Druidcraft, that's one of the things I can do is like create like a sense. Can I like the sense of dead people, and be like, have you had any any of the carts coming in smelled like this? And you're a bloodhound, so you know smells. Carts coming in that smell like this, and can you tell me anything about them? Dead people.
Yeah. Every now and again. Not very often.
Can you tell me anything about them? Like, who brought them in? Who left with them? Just anything.
I remember what they smelled like. That smell.
Anything else?
You remember any other smells? Like, say,
The smell of a
human berries
person?
Or,
Can a dog
A
describe the smell?
particular cologne?
I mean,
Uh,
Oh yes, that was a Marnie that he was wearing.
Sauvage number 6.
We're looking for a person who wears wanky perfume.
All I remember is the people that would bring the carts. They smelled like it too.
Okay. Okay. The people
It could just be turtles, priests.
Yeah, keepers.
Yeah.
Did they smell?
Did they,
did
did
they
they have a big shell like him?
Yeah, did they have big shells like me?
Did they smell a lot like it, or did it just smell like it was on them? Because it could be either they were dead themselves bringing the stuff, like they were reanimated corpses.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll ask that. Was it that they were like the thing, or did they just have that general scent on and around
I
them?
could just smell it on them.
Okay.
Just had that smell.
They just dealt with a lot of dead people. Could have been directly from the keepers then.
Yeah, maybe keepers.
Well, yeah, so whoever was to update the keepers, bringing the bodies all the way here,
I guess.
still wearing the robes and so on, and then to taking them, I guess, from here to the Rhinoceros estate after being given the thumbs up by Salentine.
But also
he
even
makes it and then it goes.
Something.
Or even weirder, like, is Salentine an agent of Surya Harenwick and, like, because this
And it's
Celia Bywater was the one picking up the deliveries. Did they never even arrive in Yinden Vale and she was taking them wherever she needed to go, but was sort of using
That is like a
Salentine
cover.
and AJ Holdings as like a bit of a cover.
Yeah, just using that name.
Mm.
The other thing I was going to ask Rufus while I got him is, can you show us to, like, Salentine's room or something like that?
Where
See
did
if I
you
can
say you
see if I can find anything of his, like an old cloak or something, ideally.
He didn't stay here.
Is there anything in this place that still has his scent on it?
I never
he
got
have
to go home
Did
with
he
him.
have a desk?
No.
Did you steal a
Well,
handkerchief
let's-
off him or anything?
Let's just ask Ostran where he stayed,
Yeah.
because he said he never took me home.
I mean, just
Yeah.
double check with Rufus and see if there's like anything with his scent on it. Maybe there was like a hidden notebook in a little crack or something.
Anything of his?
You'd have to ask Australian.
Thank you. I give him some jerky.
Oh!
Then go back.
He trots happily with you. What were you guys doing, whoever stayed behind? You two.
Talking
Just
to Austrian.
chatting with Ostran. And
So,
if you do remember when your good mate Channing Tatum told us about his missing loot and the necromancy north of the basin, the rumors of it.
sorry, do I remember what?
You don't
About.
remember that conversation?
Not overly. I do a lot of business. Channing Tatum. Not really a good friend of mine, but like an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Light.
Told me you could get me his autograph.
No, it doesn't really ring a bell, sorry.
Because he told us about his loot going missing in Croden, but also mentioned there were talks about an ossuary north of the basin where there was like some necromancy going around.
Oh.
Do you not remember this conversation? You were sitting
No.
right there, and we were like here. I cast remove curse on him. See if his memory was modified.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be cursed.
Mm.
Sorry. How long ago was it? Like a couple months?
Oh.
Haven't seen you guys in a little
month
while.
or so, yeah.
Yeah, probably 2-3 months now.
Look, I
It was
do
before Glendolfa.
I do
I'd mark
business
that page.
every day. I see a lot of faces. I don't remember all the conversations. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I've, Yeah, no, sorry. What did you want to know?
Well,
I don't know where he's gone.
Can
I
I?
have no idea.
I just, if you knew about where he got his sources and stuff from, that was all. But if you kind of remember the conversation,
No, sorry. I mean, he probably wouldn't even remember himself.
do you know where he is? Like where we can find him?
Not off the top of my head, no. Look around, see where he's performing next.
Well, can I come back with Rufus and ask, like, yeah, if Salentine had an office or somewhere that he stayed around here, or
Sal, he was in charge of security. He was more, inspecting the goods. He was doing the rounds, making sure everything was no damage to the property. He didn't really have an office. He liked to get out and about, really. He didn't do paperwork. He just sort of did his thing. Let's be honest, I do most of the work here. Security, while important.
And he lost that big old delivery of Songstone.
What delivery?
When we had to get back from Glendolfa?
Oh,
When we first met?
I thought you brought that here.
Didn't we deliver that?
Yeah. Didn't you lose it
Our
on
first
the
job was taking it to
Broadaxe.
to Broadaxe.
Yeah, he's in charge of security, and he hired
And then we got
boats
jumped.
like us.
Yeah,
Right.
he's incompetent guards. Lost
Yeah.
the shipment.
Hmm.
And then you hired us, and we got it back.
Yes, well, I will admonish him next time to not hire you guys as guards.
Well, now we're stronger.
Yeah. When good hires.
Well, in that case,
It
then.
was the second of Naelis when we spoke with
The Throblin's like,
Friend.
second of nails.
If you keep notes.
Ha. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. He hired you guys. Was there a question in there?
I have no idea.
Okay. That's okay.
Alright,
Well, yeah.
so we go talk to Sal?
Yeah, where would we find Salentine?
At the Lazarus
Lazarus
estate.
Manor, probably.
I think he went home after his father's demise to sort of take over everything, essentially. I haven't really seen him in a while.
Interesting timing.
Yeah. His dad was everywhere. Dude.
Well, weren't you there?
Yeah, his head went that way, his legs went that way, and
And his heart.
his heart just went somewhere.
When, who knows?
Devils took that one.
Right. And
Yeah.
why do you say the timing's weird?
Oh, just
What
you know,
time?
weird
You said the conspicuous timing.
Yeah,
demon
something
attacks
else.
there, weird demon attacks
Yeah,
in the capital,
Salentine's
necromancy
doing weird
stuff
deals
or
with dead
something.
bodies, and then all of a sudden his dear old dad dies, and he.
I mean, the
steps up
devils
to-
were trying to get the heart of Orgogoth, so I think that
Yeah,
was.
which is another
yeah.
undead necromancy.
To play devil's advocate. Sorry, poor term. I mean, he potentially might have been contracted to get the bodies for one of the colleges. Like, I
Here's what
don't know.
think.
Yes,
He was
hit
getting
me.
the bodies for this Orgogoth lady.
Are you okay?
The
Ossewish.
Ossewish. He betrayed her, sent us after the heart to try and disrupt her business. She got mad, got the heart back, and killed his dad.
I like it.
All
I
that,
like
yeah.
it a lot.
Wow.
This is what you get for taking the heart of Orgogoth. I take your heart.
I take.
It was
your
a
dad's
message. A warning.
heart. Yeah.
No, but
keep the
it
bodies
was
coming.
it was Vassal that wanted the heart for his collection.
Yeah, but I'm saying Salentine knew about the heart and
Oh, yeah.
got us onto it through.
And maybe he got his dad onto it too.
Yeah.
He got us onto it through Channing
To
Tatum.
get back
yeah.
at the lady who he was delivering bodies to, but then stopped
Mm,
and betrayed.
Alright, well, we need to go.
Alright.
Yeah, so where do we find Salentine?
Relevant
Right,
manner.
we go there, we locate first.
I mean, we have to. We need to get the chalk so you can teleport us to the college, and then we can go from there.
Oh, good thing. Austrian, do you have a whole
Yeah.
bunch of arcane chalks you can sell us?
Do you have any arcane tricks?
Teleportation?
I'll see what's in stock.
See what
Or
happens.
what? Any other spell
that?
components like a flower wrapped in gold?
Oh yeah, do you have gilded flower worth at least 300 gold?
Let me see what we've got in stock.
Can I guidance you?
No, you can't.
My god blesses your stock.
Well,
My God.
thanks. I'm just looking at the ledger. I don't really need any help. It doesn't look like we have much in the way of magical components today. There should be one coming in a few days if that's helpful.
Do you have any chalk?
Yeah, we can just run there.
What's chalk worth?
25 gold.
No.
50 gold.
Oh, there you go.
50 gold. Okay. Look, you can probably borrow some of mine.
Buy it off what?
You could buy some of mine. I
Buy.
I misspoke. Because my night watchman said you guys have been using them a little bit.
We used it one time, and then
In an
we
emergency.
told him like, "Here's the gold." Did you not?
Mm.
And then he's like, "Yeah, here's a sandwich."
And some
No,
cheese.
That's how I remember
that's a
it.
lie. We stole the sandwich. Rest is true.
And the cheese.
Deception check.
Completely honest. That is how I remember it. We did nothing wrong.
Deception 16.
Also 16. Matters.
The cheese sandwich checks out. I'll follow it up with him. Either way,
We can take care of him.
no, I've got it.
Blink twice if you.
How much was
I've
it
got
again
it.
for the teleport?
Split once in the
It's
next
just
lady,
like-
if you want us to kill him.
Sorry, was it 20 gold for the teleport?
No,
25.
Yeah, it was like
To
5.
use his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's 25 gold just to sort out any issues that you're having, mate. It's all good.
I'm not having issues. I was just saying if you've used it, just make sure you pay. It's not a free
What if I
service.
don't want to?
Well, then don't
We
use it.
just don't feel like it.
I'll erase it and change it, I guess.
Oh, that's
Mm.
clever.
But then that's a lot of gold for you to change up. So.
Not really.
Okay.
It'd save me gold in the long run. From, freeloaders.
Mm.
If that were to happen.
Never would.
Good thing it won't.
As it's already.
We would never load anything
Nor would
free.
again.
Well, yes. Do let me know what happens with Sal. I haven't really heard much from him, so yeah. If this whole thing is, let me know first.
Don't teleport out yet. Because
You would need to leave the room, head into the
I can pass it
factory.
anyway.
Well, yeah, we don't even
Oh,
see it.
true. Yeah.
because
Although can we go and use his one that he's already drawn and use his chalks that he's already spent and then teleport?
No, because you need to draw the chalks to the place you're going.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
not
gonna
where
say,
you're
just
from.
because we're already in Stonebreak, if we could maybe see if Grumbledorf is still alive and can tell us anything about Ragor Darksinger, because he would be the only person sort of old enough to know anything about the dude.
Yeah, we can stop by it.
Yeah. If
Sure.
his memory is any better than last time.
Yeah.
Can't you modify memory to make someone's memory better? Isn't that a thing?
In the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
For an event that's happened in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, recently, sure.
What about Alzheimer's?
Negative.
Is that a greater restoration too?
Yeah. Last time you remember speaking with him,
I mean,
he was pretty far gone.
It was
It
only
was-
when
it
he
was-
saw the thing, he
It was
had
painful.
5 seconds of clarity.
There was one lucid moment, really.
Yeah, for like 2 hours.
yeah. I don't
And then
really
I
wanna go,
and then I
to be completely
commanded
honest.
him to remember, and he remembered for like the
Yeah.
10 seconds, and then he went back to chewing on his tongue.
As for an information source,
He's the only one, he's right here, so we might as well just stop by and just double check if Ragor sparks anything in his little brain.
sure. All right.
Because how old is he? He's like 400, isn't
He's in the hundreds. Getting old.
He's very old, yeah.
You head over.
What was his thing?
he? Caroline.
You've been looking through the notes.
Caroline.
No, Thornton's like,
No, I
name was
can't
Caroline.
remember her name.
You head over there. He appears to be rocking on the front porch, old as the hills. Move it. Get off my property.
No.
Oh, is that you, Groda?
Get off it.
No.
Don't want visitors. Not today.
Yes, you do.
And his helper is there with him. Oh no, it's all right. They're probably just lost. Can I help?
Marla. House keeper, Master Grolda Borvis. Lengthy line of dwarves, own large matter known as Rumbledore. Invited to dinner, Master loves guests.
Hi.
How you
Who am I speaking to?
No, you don't remember us?
Rolodex.
We came by a couple months ago to talk to
We had
Master
dinner.
Dwarfist. We had dinner with you guys. We
Oh,
were so happy to have someone
Why does
else to
no
have
one
a
in
chat
this
to.
town remember anything?
It's definitely not us.
well. Come in. Can I get you drinks or something? You're right there, Groll. Maybe.
Alright, cool.
How you doing, old timer? You been good?
He just fixes you with this stare. He's not having the best day. Yeah, tea, milk,
Milk?
water. Ugh, no,
Yuck.
Ugh, that's
I
disgusting.
don't even know what that is.
Fish pissing.
Yeah.
Anyway, come in. I'll get some iced tea, maybe. What can I help with?
We just wanted to see if the old fella had a couple marbles left in him so we could just need to ask a couple questions of him.
Well, unless...
You know, for the owls.
Okay, unless the thing is related to getting off his front lawn, you don't get much out of him these days. He has declined. I'm sorry.
Give me 1 second. I run to the front. There you go. Hey, it's me, Rygor Darksinger here in your front lawn, Grolder.
What you know? Get off my lawn, you.
Lawn definitely part work.
Doesn't seem to be any recognition. The lights are on, but no one's behind the wheel.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Nah, he definitely understood the lawn part.
Yeah,
You might be a bit more lucid.
pretty good at that.
Maybe, but it's also like
Old age, guys. I
I think we
mean,
gave him some tea.
I think that's gonna.
please don't give him anything foreign. It will upset him. I don't want to have to deal with that. No, it will upset his delicate constitution.
Ah, right.
Would
No. Please, I am his primary carer, and I will have to deal with it if he shits his insides out.
is it? Would you call whatever is going on with him a disease?
Being able to.
No, age is not a disease.
It feels like it should be.
But plaque on his brain sort of is a disease, isn't it?
I guess.
That's what causes this, right?
Do you need information from me? Is that what I'm to gather?
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I mean, try your luck, but I don't think
Does
you...
he have a...
Diaries or
I
anything?
was going to say, does he have a study with any logs, journals, any
No.
books that he kept from his youth 300 years ago?
I don't know if it'll help, but it doesn't have like it doesn't cost any gold or anything, so I'll just cast lesser restoration on him. Okay. It touch a creature and you can end either one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I'll just go disease.
You see his hand sort of appears to
Like
be
his arthritis.
less arthritic.
I cured all the diseases that were bothering him. What about now, old fella? You feel like telling us many stories about our losses in the past? What about if we... What about if we gave you money? Money! You like money?
oh god, he just shit himself.
Okay,
You can press the dictator.
I could.
guys,
I'm not going to.
could you just leave it?
I've got
Do you
one.
mind if I have a look in his study and try to find...
Yes, I do.
But it's for the Alos, you see. Dude.
See, you say that, but
It's to do with Shotregar,
The writ.
I don't know what any of that means.
the bad guy that tried to
That's
kill
right.
everyone like 60 years ago.
Sure. No.
Demons attacked Ashara
To just
2 days
modify
ago.
memory her so that she thinks she said yes and let us in.
What?
Just hold up.
Not talking to you, not talking to you.
Otherwise, I'm just like, okay, me and Varys are just going to go back down the steps, and we just go around the corner and cast invisibility on Varys.
Okay.
No, we wouldn't do that. Yokes. Okay, we're leaving. Sorry about making him poo.
It's fine, he does it anyway. It's just-
Speaking of,
However-
where's your...
Yeah, that's
Danny.
33.
yeah, you walk down the
Highest
steps.
Possible roll. I'm going inside.
I cured all his arthritis and worms.
Well, thank you. That's nice. How do you know?
Constipation, so that's going to be a nasty one.
Well, I can smell it. Yeah.
But, you know,
Stop eating
One-
so many prunes.
it won't be bunged up for months this time, so...
Sorry, Marla, where is your dummy? I gotta have to go.
Could you use a public one? His is. It's got.
You see how his head's coming out of the shell? It's like that right now.
That seems like a you problem.
It's about to be a huge problem.
It's about to be a very communal problem.
There's got to be 2 grown men in this abode with some shit in their pants, I tell you that much.
I'm not the one that cleans the shit off
Yeah,
the floor.
that's okay. You can go. Just let it out. It'll feel better.
Oh, I give her a gold, please.
Fine.
Alright, which way is
It's
it?
not technically my house. I can't let you in.
Yes.
But yeah, go on. down there, left.
Okay, where's the study?
Taking advantage of someone incapacitated and elder abuse, I think we can
Get
I'd like
hit.
to seize this property. I think.
Yeah, citizens arrest.
We're going to put Gruldor into the system where he'll be properly cared for and not abused by this neglectful carer.
Why who's just letting anyone in his house?
Yeah.
Away from this investigation side, can we just make him like sign a writ to give him all his possessions to us when he dies?
I think that's probably immoral.
Wow, that's where you draw the line.
You know, guys, I'm surprised as anyone that that's where my line is, but apparently we have found it.
Taking advantage
3 calendar years in.
Deficient is probably there.
3 calendar years in, but there it turns out there is a line.
There is a line, and it's got nothing to do with killing people.
Hey, he's a citizen, but don't take his belongings with his outside.
Yeah.
That's a cruel. So you head inside.
Tell me death is not a mercy at his point.
Easiest break and enter you've ever done.
The doors are actually open.
Yeah. Well, it's the breathe through, right? And you come out of the pooper and you're just like, and you head upstairs. You're just like, doesn't look like it's down here. Kind of food prep down here. You saw what was going on in the bathroom. The whole setup with things to help lower him onto it and all that sort of stuff. It's complicated. And you're like, it's a good thing I don't have to go. I'd have to move a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But you head upstairs. You and Varys probably start scoping out opposite sides of the
I
place.
don't even know he's in there.
Yeah. So you're just like, check downstairs, nothing. Make a stealth roll.
Stealth?
Yep.
It's a neg 1 with disadvantage or something.
It's just disadvantage, but it's a 4.
Yeah, that tracks.
Can I just be chat? I'm just chatting to
Yeah, you're out
that
the
helps
front.
distract her.
To her or to Grildur?
Both.
Okay. Yeah. make a performance
You
check.
just hear the clattering. And
Let's see how distracted they are.
you're distracted more than I fail my
Pretty
stuff.
charismatic these days.
I am.
5 points off milking a yak.
Oh my god!
It's a 20. The finest points of milking.
And then you pull up its tail and he just sees me like falling down the stairs. And then you
You
no,
just
here, look.
you distract her with your jaunt into the unknown for 17 years. You're just like, but I got really good at mango daiquiris. And she's like, have you got some?
Mango daiquiris, you say, and I'm just like druid crafting the plant, the vines to it's all like cocktail.
And she is, I could go on.
Is it like 11 a.m.?
We just had a cake.
Yeah, but that's us.
Like
She's
half-
a care worker.
Yeah, she's on the clock.
There's no rules.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
That's a care worker. That there should be.
Grudor's not about to care.
He could
Does
have
he
one.
want?
Yeah, I'll make one. Do you think he would?
Put it in his eye.
He's already shit his pants.
Can't get much worse, can it?
You
You say that, you should see what the mangoes do.
When my remember that
It's just mango, right?
when my tentacular friend gets back, remember to ask him. He can clean that right up.
Sure. Oh, really?
Ah,
With his hands.
Well, that would have been nice.
the same way you do.
Hey,
Manual labor.
Bit of elbow grease. And I don't have elbows anymore.
Oh,
Best not to speculate where the grease comes from. Whipping up the daiquiriest daiquiri you've ever done seen.
all right. So very distracting. You're creeping around like, it's kind of nice in here. And you turn and just bump a little pedestal with a vase on top of it. And it just hits the ground. You sort of catch it, but it cracks and you're like, shit.
I managed to time the ding of the daiquiris
It's perfect timing. And you're just like,
Paris is behind you watching, just
what are you doing?
invisibly.
So you go and search some rooms. You find a reading study. just like a room, good daylight that he might be able to read if he could read it all. Doesn't look hugely used. The books in there are all novellas, but nothing personal. Doesn't look like with his arthritis he would have been able to write anyway. So, can I get an investigation check from the two of you while you're hunting around?
Using the goggles, yes.
Goggles.
It landed on a 20, but then it did another hop to a 4. So that's an 8.
Nice. 4 and 8. You're just like, shit, I'm not good at this stuff.
22, the net 20.
Very nice.
Okay.
So, going through, bedside tables, at a certain point, one of the bedside table drawers opens, and you're like, what the hell? Oh. You're in there too, and you're like, yeah, I'm here.
Already doing this.
I didn't know.
Job. This is my whole thing.
Why are you here? You're so loud. I heard the vase.
Ricky telepathically to my guys, you're making so much noise.
Stop arguing.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky at the bottom of the stairs pointing up, sending his message.
What are you doing?
Well,
You're
I just went
invisible.
around the corner, so I'm just kind of milling about down the porch. If I heard Kincaid go,
Daiquiris!
Clean that up. Or daiquiris. I probably would have meandered back up.
Daiquiris? You're like, someone say daiquiris. Uninvisibly?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just invisible.
Yeah, because you just have to concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Oh,
you
just
rejoin.
I've really perfected the daiquiris. It's like a
Your signature drink.
yeah, and it's like with the milk, it's like creamy. It's like Bailey's,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like mango Bailey's.
Oh.
She's like, oh, that's
almost like a peanut
Kincaid's like
colada.
producing
Yes,
cubes
that's-
of ice and then shaving them
Yeah.
down with the Japanese samurai blade.
Yeah, yeah.
no, his
Yeah,
own
it's like-
claws.
Like druid crafting, like
Sushi chef
like
outfit.
the moisture out of the air into the cubes
ice
and just
cube.
Or a
like
perfectly
then
spread-
then firing them into like artistic shapes.
As I said, very distracting.
She's like, I just wanted a little cocktail.
Little
Get
dab.
it out of
I just wanted to
the
blow
bottle.
buzz, but
She's
alright.
like, yeah, she's like, I thought you were just gonna like pour some weird stuff out of a flask. Like, this is
Like one of those bladders that you've got hanging on you, but like this is so much better.
I am in. Did you want me to get some of the nicer glasses?
No, stay here and watch.
Oh, I'm watching.
Druid craft a martini glass out of wood.
Oh.
I mean, you could probably do that.
You got it covered.
You can only make an ice
Sure,
one.
why not?
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
a martini glass.
for the-
It's not exactly a combat weapon.
It is in the right hands.
Not with that
Have
attitude.
you seen Tavern Brawler Monk?
Now, Thuridin, you find very little.
Mothballs.
You find old socks. You find his underwear drawer, and you're like,
They are all soiled.
wow. No, she launders. She launders.
If I knew what a skid mark it would be these.
Actually,
hey, we camped with Kincaid. You know what a skid is. You are very familiar.
And basically leave snail trails at every camp.
Portal tracks.
Varys, on the other hand, you're sort of like, well, if he keeps anything personal, it won't be in his bedroom. Like, if it's a readable thing, it'll probably be in the study. So you give it a good, proper once-over. On a 22, he's got like a little journal of kind of his heyday.
When he went to a cool wedding with this weird.
Old
With
man.
Horn Dog and Norman.
And just leave. I do not notify her. I just leave.
With
He's
this,
still whispering to you, like, yeah, oh, you should check in that one. I'll check over here.
He's not even
Damn.
Hey Varys, I found this one. I think it's. Oh no, it's just jocks again.
It's underwear again.
Damn, how many underwear drawers has he got?
It's all underwear.
brown and white stripe. Oh,
the lusty innocent folk made.
Hey, I know that
It's
title.
also like,
I too found a treat.
oh boy, what a success this was.
Oh, this book is something carved out of it. Oh, it's more jocks.
It's just
Damn it. Everything you find is
all
just
just opens a book with pages made in underwear. Am I losing my mind?
I'm actually kind of impressed.
Some sort of elaborate prank.
I've seen his name before, Norman Witherspoon.
So you would, be able to sneak out, not a noise. Are you reappearing with them out the
I'll
front?
go back down to where Ricky made me invisible sort of thing out of line of sight and then just sort of wait until I'm visible again.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Maybe
true.
I'll, like, walk past and give Ricky a little slap on the butt. Sort of thing, let him know. And then, go around the corner.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Good daiquiris.
Great deck.
He says from invisible. Good daiquiris.
Like the bad lip syncing.
And you're like, no, that was one of my other mouths.
Sorry, my lip sync
Yeah,
went out
sorry.
for a second.
It's a bit out
And
of
I'm
sync
speaking ahead,
sometimes.
and I'm like, sometimes I'm out of sync.
Oh,
Yeah, you do that. Sometimes I And she's just
my.
like, fuck these daiquiris.
What is in this?
It's all in the
It's
yolk.
yeah. Yak.
Fermented.
Yak.
Would you like some? And he's like,
Oh.
Oh.
It's so sticky.
Effectively, maybe.
Oh.
It's so sticky. It's just it's alcoholic yogurt basically.
Hell yeah.
it's thick. It's in his beard. And she's like, oh, that's right. I'm cleaning him anyway.
It's like if you mix gin and go-gurt.
Joker.
So no, who would do such a thing?
Stop describing things.
Let's just you've already described it, we already know what it
It's
is.
back to when it was a mango daiquiri.
Just yelp.
Yeah, after not finding anything, I just go, hey Varys, I'm just gonna head down, come with, and I just go down.
Back
Wait
down
for
the
a minute.
stairs.
Varys?
Marla, you're gonna need to light a match in there, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Here's the matches. Chucks them back to you.
Jeez.
Don't set the house on fire.
Yeah, you just immediately set the whole like the whole matchbook on fire right through a window.
Whoops.
Like, there we go, problem solved.
That's what Kincaid does.
Sorry, I thought I was in an orphanage for a second.
It's just like that.
Well, this turned out to be a nice afternoon. Sorry, I didn't really. I'm going to be honest. I didn't remember who you were. But yeah,
Changed a lot.
you have. Welcome back.
I've not changed. I've just got.
And wings.
And giant scarred wings.
The wings
I don't
and
think
One
I've
of them
changed
scared.
You're a horrific flesh abomination.
I think you're beautiful, Ricky.
horrific or unique, I guess.
Yeah. I'm basically the same. I've just lost weight and found a new colour scheme.
And you've got a bit shorter.
And you got it.
And all that.
And wings.
And wings.
And you look flamey.
Yes.
And like with the whole like ice and the
Yes.
you've all very much changed.
Yes.
But for the good, I think. I hope.
We also hope.
For the good of the realm.
Varys,
The great trick.
don't we too from behind, visible again. Whoa, when did you get there?
I walked back here not long ago.
Oh, well, sorry.
I didn't want to use the bathroom after throwing it, so I shit in the garden.
Good fertilizer. That's fine.
It's all good.
You are pretty chill about that. I really expected more reaction.
I deal with shit all day. It's fine.
No, Marla, just
Right on
roll
cue.
It goes steaming back.
Talk about a
The
bog
daiquiri
grog.
just goes straight through him.
Instant bog grog.
The DAC attack.
The tack attack.
Oh yeah, we just got to warn you about that.
Oh yes, it'll have you dancing the mango fandango. In your pants.
Oh, grog bogged.
That's fine. Yeah, as I said, that's something I deal with almost every day. Well, no, yeah,
I haven't worked out the finesse yet.
that's fine. It's good. It's really nice.
Hey,
And yeah,
does Grog have any living family still, or is he alone?
I mean, all dwarves are kind of.
Inbred?
We're
Yeah.
brothers.
She just looks at you. Oh, you were a dwarf.
Yeah.
He still is.
Rock splitter.
Rock splitter. Haven't heard that name in a while. What happened to you?
Clan.
I'm sorry. You definitely don't look like a dwarf.
Yeah, look, we just copped a few curses and stuff, all in the name of saving the realm from total annihilation. So look, it's
Oh,
in the grand
adventuring.
scheme of things, it's a small price to pay
Oh, lovely.
Adventuring, yes.
to keep everyone alive.
Some of the books I read, while he's sleeping, are about adventurers and.
Noble, brave
If you
heroes.
ever come across a book, I believe it's titled Gimrick, Ricky, the Red Rooster, Rock Splitter, Riz Lord, A Life and Times.
Yes?
Great autobiography.
I think it
Amazing
was The
read.
Life and Times.
The Life and Times.
A good read. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Being forwarded by some great men too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask Ostrin, see if he can find one for me.
Excellent. All right. Well, this has been very productive. I think we should leave.
Sure.
Right.
Okay, bye.
You want to cut me off?
Thank you.
Cut me off before you
Of
go?
course.
Just leave out the whole setup.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Let's go
you
to
like it,
college,
Doc?
Ricky.
Yeah, I'd start casting.
What are you casting?
He's teleporting us to the college.
Teleportation circle.
To where, sorry?
Amakia.
Amakia College is
Over
closest.
in
Closest
Union.
to...
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that
map.
was the other one that you started with.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yep.
Yep.
Stonebroke and
But we haven't been
Amicus
to yet.
College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, I haven't been back to college in a long time. Oh, I don't look a lot like my graduation picture anymore. They might not let me in.
It'll
we do
probably
the
be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We can just charm them or
So yeah,
sneak
you
in
are
or
now
something.
Yeah.
there. You've gone from to. Ooh. She's like, oh, whoa, how are you? And then you just gone.
Bye.
Oh. Back to.
Damn, I forgot the master to clean his pants.
Did we need a break, by the way? It is
Alright.
getting close to 9.
We can
Everyone okay?
power through.
Okay.
He is real quick, but
Yeah, go.
I'm a be pissed.
I could find it for you while he's gone. Cool beans. Amicus College.
We ain't never been there.
Been a while.
You have not been there in a while. So the section that you would go to would not be technically the part of the college that you studied at. This is more the arcane side. But most colleges have got a glyph purely for transportation needs. Just it's simpler. And with high-level spellcasters around, it's accessible. Most of the mage colleges will, maintain it for the other colleges. So you pop through into Amakia College, somewhere you haven't been in a long time. Are you just passing through?
Yeah.
Your old stomping grounds. You sort of go through the beautiful gardened areas.
I take a detour down like the trophy hallway.
Wow, your name's up here once, Ricky.
Yeah.
Or twice.
Yeah, right there.
Most suspensions.
In a single day? How?
You did meet him in jail, so yeah, it checks out.
Also fair.
Yep. And so yeah, it's curious to go back through.
I see this one name a lot, Ricky. Isn't it the guy that got torn in half?
Yeah.
Terra Cleaver.
Good riddance.
Rest in pepperonis.
Yeah. Except, was he the nephew of the head professor or something? Yeah.
Oh, well.
If we see Egbert around,
We'll egg him.
we'll do more than egg him.
Are we
But-
going to kill him?
You visit the old dorm that you stayed in, just sort of walking down the halls as people studying. You hear music and voices, like in practice, people testing out the meter of their new songs and that sort of stuff. It's a familiar sound for you. But you realize how much you've changed since you were here. And you're just sort of like, yeah, this isn't really,
Like a lifetime ago.
yeah, this isn't really me anymore. Just making money for singing songs, couldn't care less. I mean, you have enough money and then you lose everything you own and you're just like, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I'm still walking around buck ass naked. Just my boots and my cape.
Just Donald Duck in it. No shirt.
No.
Oh yeah, getting a four-armed shirt would be hard.
Yeah, all I've got is a helmet, gloves,
And
a
shoes.
shield, a cloak, boots. I got a flat suit.
It's just a wrist thing.
a bracelet.
It's a bracelet.
I'm wearing a bracelet, guys. Come
I'm wearing a
on.
flight suit. I'm not naked.
I mean, his balls are his armpits. It doesn't really matter.
Like a real skin tight wetsuit.
It's just lycra.
So much words.
So you dressed
Like, guys, I'm wearing
You're
stuff.
dressed as like a cyclist with like a with a cape
Is that basically
and like
Superman?
plate armor gauntlets.
So,
Wait, you're Batman.
after a little trip down memory lane,
Catwoman.
You're one whip away from Michelle Pfeiffer.
I hope this doesn't awaken anything. Sees an enemy with a whip and he's like, oh, I must have it.
What is that doing to my
Wow.
brain? Neurons firing, connections being made.
So, after a trip down memory lane, you sort of, the familiar forest that it backs onto, you're like, all right, that's enough of this place. Fly on out. People give you very strange looks because you're just kind of, you don't look like students.
It's okay, we're alumni.
How do you do, fellow kids?
You say whatever the alumni, or there were, yeah, there was something I had read, but meh.
Upwards, not downwards.
I'm a kid.
Forwards.
Not backwards. And it was twirling, twirling,
Twirling.
twirling towards freedom.
You fly. Heading towards Unionvale.
And Rolozorus Estate.
Do we see the nipple yard from up here?
So, Amicus College is probably more than a day's travel to Unionvale. So, it was already probably around lunchtime.
Yeah.
So you-
Stop and camp.
Stop and camp.
Where he is stopping after a few hours, after most of the way.
Anyone get to like, I don't know, 10,
Yeah.
11 p.m.
Sure.
The sun's well and truly set.
And
Sure
then
thing.
Thrudin can meditate and Kincaid can try scry again.
Sure. Easy.
With the
That's who-
Cup Chegler.
Cheg leg?
Cheg Lair.
Leg.
The Cuck Cheg Lair.
Pouch of wood shavings.
No, it's just the
Wood
leg of
chips.
the leg of the chair. Yeah. So you settle down, make camp. Evening. It's kind of peaceful. Whoop, no, that's too intense.
Oh, demons.
Maybe this one. Sure. So you make camp out in the wilderness.
Mm.
Are you posting watch?
Yes.
Not like they're the crazy assassin from the most notorious Assassin's Guild coming after
He
me.
thinks you're dead.
He thinks you're dead.
And even if he has some sort of locate thing, his nose must be a fountain trying to keep track of us, where we're just like, oh my god, they're so far away all of a
He's
sudden.
got whiplash.
Yeah.
No, fair. Yeah, well, look, we'll probably keep watch. Even if it's the same.
We do know that he can teleport as well, though, so...
You guys are like, yeah, let's not keep watch. Yeah, we'll probably keep watch.
Maybe.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, I'll just put Teach down and start meditating.
Are we actually posting watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Who's going first?
Okay.
Well, before we do that, I'll just do some... Yes,
Oh
right.
yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
So, yeah, first
chair
one,
leg,
holding the chair leg,
leg.
trying again on Soraya Harrenwick. Now that 24 hours has passed and I can.
Yes. Yep.
So it's the second hand, so +5, but maybe the chair belonged to her, so -4. So
Gotcha.
+5 or +1. Unless I've actually met her. In which case, who knows?
Who does know?
I know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Read it later.
You channel this scrying. You're like, come on, show me your face. Show me your face.
Can you best your love in your scry or not?
Not
It's
while.
her, it's her
It's
saying.
second.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't bombs it.
Yeah.
Also, you can't cast a second spell while you're casting the first spell.
Yeah.
It appears that she saves again.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
Now,
But
She roll a 1 eventually.
eventually. So,
well, sleep.
Well,
You want to scry?
no, that's all. I used
Oh,
I used 1 to polymorph you. I used 1 to
Yeah.
turn you into a dog.
Oh wait.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Can you dog me again?
No, because because that's a 4th level.
Yeah,
So I
polymorph's fourth level.
TVP'd,
and then what? Who else did I scry?
You lesser
long rest after
restoration.
PvP.
Lesser restoration, but that's like level 3, isn't it?
I don't think you did scry again. Oh, we scried on Felicity.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
that was yesterday. That was before the long rest, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I trust that you are keeping track of your
I
space.
am.
Again, scried on Felicity. Long rest at the farm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's lost.
Weird.
we could scroll.
Maybe I just double tapped it. Well, yeah, can I scry again? And I'll go Felicity again.
Peepo's Pie.
Peepo.
I
Try
mean,
Peepo.
Peepo doesn't know anything. He's an idiot.
Actually, no. I'll go Salentine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
Talented.
Yeah.
Have we met him or seen a picture of? I swear we've seen a picture of him.
Was there not a painting of him in the
Painting at the manor. Like, because there was a family portrait,
Oh yeah.
like in the
yeah,
dining
there
room.
there would be in Relazarus
and we've
Estate.
like
Yes.
yeah. So I know what he looks like.
Good catch. Yes. So you're going to scry on Salentine.
Great choice.
Like I'm not opposed to Peepo, but just
Yeah, Salentine's more valuable.
yeah.
Much better choice. But now,
Are they aware that someone tried to scry when they save?
No.
Or not?
If they save,
Yeah.
I don't believe so. It'd say otherwise.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
If the only thing it,
aware or
yeah, the only thing that it mentions about
it's like
seeing
capture
is
site.
if the target knows you're casting this spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants
Right.
to be observed.
Okay.
Which makes me think that like it doesn't automatically know that you're casting the spell, because otherwise it wouldn't say if you're
Yeah.
casting a spell, it can voluntarily fail the save.
but on the other hand, they would also know that a spell is being cast against them because they would actively protect themselves
Not-
from it.
Not
They wouldn't know what it
necessarily,
is.
though.
Is it actively like you don't actively resist poison? You just resist it, kind of thing.
Yeah, like
you
your
don't-
mind is
You
just
don't consciously go antitoxin now,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like, I would say
If
that
it doesn't say it, yep,
If
that's
it
fine.
doesn't
So-
say- because with the friends cantrip, the creature becomes hostile immediately after the spell ends, kind of thing. It would
Yeah.
say they become aware. I do know that if they've got true sight, they can see the scrying,
Yeah, the
and they know
if
Yeah.
that
it's yeah,
someone's watching.
yeah, it's definitely if a creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of your fist.
Easy.
But either way, yeah. So it's
It doesn't
plus-
mention them knowing. That's fine.
+5 because it's secondhand. Have heard of them,
To the save, yep.
but then it's a -2 off of a picture.
So +3.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That is a natural 18.
What? But I feel the save, which, you know,
Again, like
No-
they-
no, it
they
exists.
succeed
No,
so
it-
many times.
know that Salentine's alive.
Yep.
Know that he's on this plane of existence.
Correct.
Both valuable information when we're especially given that there's all this interdimensional, and that there's all this interdimensional wackadoo nonsense going
Yeah.
on.
The world's
Wackadoo.
converging.
I believe that's the
on each
technical.
other.
Yeah, pretty sure that's how, what's her name, with the nice cape described.
Yeah, Flinvar.
Yeah.
Cape lady,
Cape lady.
Mrs. Cape.
Don't start him on the cape. Oh, the cape.
I want to go to Cape Town.
Where did she get it? The fibers, they're so beautiful.
The fibers, the patterns.
So,
Lazarus.
Yeah. Well, can
Meditate.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
long
right,
rest,
watch,
meditate. Yeah.
etc.,
Yep.
Long rest.
meditate. You find it's easier
Now that I've been there before.
now that you've been there before and you know what worked last time.
Guys, piss. Piss.
Please.
Oh, I don't have to go.
Shut up and
Yeah,
piss.
like, alright, hang on, I've got one other idea. Chugs a bunch of mango peppers and lifts his tail.
Aw.
That's my secret.
I'm always.
have to piss.
I'ma be pissing.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, 98.
Ricky just floating above me with his multiple dicks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hopefully, with the lightning does not come the thunder.
So at this stage, you don't need to make a roll.
Okay.
You've essentially figured out what works for you, and you can resume training. Similar to the last time, you get a lot of hours there, but not long passes here.
Yeah.
So you get to the end of a half hour, and it's a good 10-hour day of solid training, just perfecting the routines that you're learning. And again, can I get a con save from you?
Constitution.
Yes.
Let me write this one.
That's my con dice.
26.
You are totally fine. Not surprised by it this time. You're kind of mentally, this is going to hit when I come back. And you get back and your body it's exhausted, but you don't get a level of exhaustion.
Sick.
Which is good.
Because you can't heal him.
Oh, yeah.
But Kincaid can.
While I'm on watch, can I read Grueldor's journal?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice, yeah.
Make a perception check first.
17.
17? Beautiful. So,
For watch, because Hermes as well.
yeah, roll for Hermes as well.
23, with an nat 20.
Nice.
So,
Hermes. So, reading his diary, it's sort of, he would have some downtime in between adventures. He would have a bit of fun. There is, funnily enough, a couple chapters in, you sort of flick through, the dates don't really mean much to you. But there is one, and you see a mention of Gimrick Rock Splitter. And you're like, whoa.
Wait a second.
Is this your grandfather or something?
no, remember the wedding.
Talking about a wedding that he attended.
When he was accused.
There was a bit of a hubbub and...
No, he was the one accusing.
Right.
The master detective and a tentacular old sex
yeah,
pervert.
exactly. Good descriptor, I like it. But yeah, you're sitting there in the dark and you're like, what? How is his name in here? How old is he? Yeah, there's a few mentions of little exploits he went and did. The last entry is sort of leading up to the Shothal War.
Right.
Talking about, the Alos and his coterie are heading out to the front lines to see if they can put an end to it. This is sort of, one of the most interesting entries that you read about. And it appears that he's kind of taken aback, but at the same time, he's not about being tasked as the orchestrator for the Alos after the fact. So once Aximand is brought low and the orchestration ceremony, the unbinding, occurs, he is brought in as the orchestrator.
Like what Bannon will be.
Yep.
Right.
And
Big sticky man.
Did we know that already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he any mention of Ragor?
no, you don't see Ralgor in there anywhere.
Because we knew there was the whole bit about like the Alasterica
Yep.
from last time. That was the main thing I remember. That was
Yeah.
kind of how we figured out.
Because
Yeah.
that's what that little piece was.
What that
And he
was,
called
and
us God
Yep.
Cross and
Yep.
some shit.
Yep. That
I
whole
don't
bit.
think he called us Skull Cross.
He said something about us being
The
rushed by
fact that
gods,
you
I think.
you interacted with that piece of the Alasterica was what he remarked on. Yeah.
I found it before. Now I've probably lost it again.
Okay.
Is there anything in his notes about how...
Yeah, showed
the
him stone.
unbinding
He said,
worked?
"You must be worthy. They will find you."
Oh.
Like they just had
I'll
to
answer that in a
such
sec.
things sort of stuff.
So hold on. Sorry, what were you saying, Ricky? I will answer that, Keith.
Showed him stone. He said, "You must be worthy. They will find you." We tucked it away in that cavern until someone worthy found it and brought it back. It's a part of it all. The Alos Aximand instructed to protect peace. Mural meant to represent Alos, Axidor, current Alos.
Yep.
The notes I have.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Any notes about what, sorry?
How the unbinding worked, because it was like they both have to touch it and then it just happens, or did he ever write any notes on the ceremony?
Yep. So after the ceremony is done, he sort of, it's not in detail, but you get enough of an insight into what happens.
Enough of an insight to suspect whether or not it would be a valid plan to use the shard of the Alasterica to steal the power of the Alos, or...
Don't know. What you do glean from it is the ceremony itself, both parties, the one being bound and the one being unbound, they both need to be touching the Alasterica to sort of nullify his powers. And then the orchestrator needs to perform the rites to, transfer it. As for the shard, that's something that he does mention. The Alisterica also broke during his. No, was that his?
Yeah, no. When Alos was pre-Axidor, in binding, a bit of the Alisterica broke off.
Yep.
It's Ricky's stone, and that's partly they. I don't have the exact notes, but it's I've just got. Part of Shoth came into being Arrow somehow when the Alisterica fractured, so there was some it happened around the same time. So that was the theory that either Shoth came into being was somehow what kind of fractured the Alisterica, or the fracturing allowed and then there was this fragment which it found its way to you, was secreted away until it'd be required.
So maybe the Alisterica is the key that sort of holds a bit of this sort of thing.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah, he remarks on sort of remorse. He doesn't know if he did something wrong that caused it to break.
Right.
But the process seemed to still work.
Okay, well, just potential red string is didn't say jack shit about either one of them having to be conscious, so if you could incapacitate either or both of them sort of thing, and their powers nullified when they're touching the shard sort of thing, so if you could sneak up to the Alos with it, touch him with it sort of thing, he's just a man. Knock him the fuck out, take him to wherever, whoever wants the power.
Did they say that
they... the middle, perform the ride, you can steal the power of the Alos.
Did they say that they put the piece back with the Alisterica? Like they put the same sort of holding.
They put it in a vault. Yeah.
Remember, we had to front 1,000 gold.
Yeah, for them to be able to do it as like part of the ritual.
Yep.
Because we took it back and they were like, big, we'll take care of it, but can you help a brother out?
Who did that ritual?
Vannon? Flinvar? I can't remember.
You don't know. You don't know that it's even been done yet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we don't know if it was done.
We just know they were taken away
to maybe unknowing to them, the Alisterica was actually holding Shothragot, and during the last binding ceremony, as soon as the powers left the Alos, that piece blew off, releasing his energy. It was some sort of vessel.
I can sort of see where you're getting at, I think.
Scales, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you're having a good night. We're just red stringing. Trying to figure some things out.
Well, it could have been, like he was in the thing and it was somehow him being, like it was he was bound in it and it was somehow his power that made it work. Or it could be him coming into being, sent ripples through the blah 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 and cracked the Alisterica. Or, the other way around, it just broke because Groldorf didn't do his job properly, or insert reason here.
Or maybe
it's shattering,
Maybe the binding ceremony had been done so many times, or it was a specific time after the Shadow Coterie had cursed it or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or there's some unwritten, forgotten agreement that had been broken that
after 100 years the realms would read blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe it was like Rear or Repulsor. After 10,000 years I'm free, it's time to conquer Earth.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. Did the Alisterica consider Axamand unworthy because he, chose a different wife or something?
No.
Isn't that bad?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, let's go and find the Alisterica and ask it.
Well, yeah, let's go.
Let's go talk to the inanimate object.
Sleep, Salentine, interrogate, murder.
Alisterica.
Wipe out entire family. GG.
Kill the Winchester, wait for all this to blow over.
Nice.
So, your watch passes, you're kind of distracted, but Hermes is not.
Hermes is on watch.
Hermes is, doing your job. You're just like, just let me know if there's anything.
He's got a little soldier helmet. He's on fire watch.
You hear, there's wildlife. You hear wolves howling in the distance. You hear birds and that sort of thing chirping in the night. Night owls and night things. Insert crickets.
Night sparrows.
Crickets here.
Screaming bats.
Insert explosion.
Ring, 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 ring. But your watch passes without incident.
Cool.
Who's taking next?
Hand off to Ricky.
Okay.
No, good.
Old forearms.
Old
All
forearms.
forearms with a cool 10.
I'm going to leave Hermes with him.
Okay. You're like Hermes.
Like, kill
Trust him.
He's got 1 hit point. It is not hard.
Pew.
You can literally just go, "You suck," and he'll die.
Oh. Ooh.
You didn't use vicious mockery.
It just hurt. Really bad.
Oh, yeah, and a dirty 20 for Hermes.
Okay. At a certain point in the night, Hermes notices predators, like the howls, getting slightly closer, but they don't appear to broach the campsite at all. Just hunting around. Hermes, I hate you. Making me look bad. Yeah, your watch passes. You don't see them, coming.
Off in the distance.
Yeah, not that far away.
I'll palm over to old Thuradonga.
Donga,
Oh, right.
is it still doubled up scales? It's usually just when two people talk at the same time. That's when it doubles up.
Was it perception? Investigate.
Yes.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah,
On
that'd be a
watch.
14.
14. You still hear nightlife around you, which tells you there aren't really predators in the area, or if they are, everything is unaware of them. It's enough for you to be like, yeah, that's fine.
Chill.
So it's peaceful. It's nice being out under the stars. The moons are out. You got
Been a while since we've camped.
yeah. The bluish tinged moon is getting larger in Pedelness. And yeah, your watch passes also without issue.
Cool.
The howling of the pack that's nearby. You hear it, but it doesn't sound aggressive. Just communication.
So which one was getting bigger?
It's Pedox.
Settles.
Yep, the Sprummer moon, they call it.
It's the one.
Note to any DMs out there. Don't let your players name the bloody seasons.
What do you mean? Sprummer and
March.
March?
And Slogo.
And Slogos.
Where did that one come from?
I don't know, but I have no regrets. Yeah, I hadn't named them at the time, and I was like, oh, go on, you guys do it. Mistake.
Lousy smart.
You've not done well every time you've let us know things.
Yeah,
That's how we ended up with.
I've now learned.
The vodka.
Sometimes I don't even ask, and you still do it, and I'm like,
And
okay.
Two Sington's nipple yard.
Yes.
And the the Bournemouth shit pits.
Yep.
The, what was the crewman? There was like the 3 crewmen.
Dick Pickler?
Also Dick
Also
Pickler.
Dick
Yeah, word to the
No,
wise.
there was-
Don't give them any decisions to make,
Give them 0 creative control.
unless you're okay with things being called
No.
logo and smarch.
It was the crew of the Picante Moor, who, this was when I was still writing all the names, and they got killed in the sea serpent attack, and I was like, what are their names? You're like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you put something. I was like, yeah, cool, it's Buggus, Ronkel, and Clog.
Yeah, and also your uncles and family.
Clogs, yeah.
We had so many nice names, and then the last one,
Graham.
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 It was like Vladimir and
Boris.
Boris and Graham.
Nug's boyfriend. We made up his backstory on the spot, and it was great.
He's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Graham.
God, what's some of the stuff in
Sam
here?
goes, Sam, and thank you for the follow.
Anyway, is that our? Because he would do 4 hours, 2 and then 2.
Yep.
Yep.
And I watch as ended.
And the sun it ariseth on the third.
Third of Fidelness, 3009 PC, year of our Lord.
It is here.
Yeah. So you're not used to sleeping on the dirt.
Do I have to do
Used to
that?
Why don't we bring him with us?
We shouldn't be paying enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, you do.
Do I have to save to sleep?
Yes.
Oh.
No. You awaken in the morning and you're like, hey, I didn't have that dream. Still there.
Nah.
Yeah, I've slightly forgotten about me every time.
He had, I guess everyone needs a night off.
The symbols symbols of Jogal on the backs of your hands don't appear to have changed, but they're not, sunburny and
Yeah.
angry.
Hey, I didn't have the fake God's Walk Grim tomb.
Do you reckon if we cut
Call
your
for
hands,
morning
it'll
daiquiri.
sort it out?
I mean, probably, but they will probably appear somewhere else, and then I'll have no hands.
The hands, I forgot about that. You need them, right?
Unless you could build me some mechanical hands
Yeah, but what if it comes back on
with
the exact spot?
attachments.
Go gadget. Extendo
Kincaid.
Go,
Ah, yes.
gadget.
Just what we. The next arc, Kincaid, not done with turning into-
Abandons our accidents and begins worshipping his new god, science.
in his quest to become a cyborg.
He's suddenly become an atheist in a world where quite literally we have spoken to God.
Like, repeatedly.
He worships.
He's already
he
given
worships
one,
himself.
He's already given one god. Oh yeah, two. Well, no, one just. Well, yeah, no, two.
You called her one and then never called her again.
No, she wouldn't return my calls.
Okay.
The second you die, Jogal and Cordell are riding Zarthaxides to grab your soul.
Well, I look forward to watching that three-way battle royale.
Because of you and your antics, you create an alliance amongst of gods who, and it's like you
Yep.
need to team up to.
They have
The
to
suicide
So
squad of the
Zarthaxides is
afterlife.
having to make pacts, like handing out little portions of my soul to other gods, so
I'll
that he
concede
can.
this bit to you,
If
and
you
you
help
can
me
have...
keep the whole thing, like otherwise none of us get anything.
Yep.
Now you've got a stake in this.
Yep. You think you're that valuable?
Who's he going to pull in? Is he going to get that farm god that the dumb pie lady worships?
Oxen third.
I'm just annoyed that she actually seems to not be a hag. Maybe.
We didn't investigate. We just asked the one guy who's utterly love-struck with her, and they were like, yeah, non-suspicious. It's
Checks
fine.
out, actually.
That
You know
checks
what?
out.
We are only about half a mile or more from the house, but yeah, it's
Are
a
we?
lot of effort. Let's
Nah,
go.
We're across the basin. Look at
Where aren't we?
Yeah, it was a ways away.
We were closer
It's
than
the
we've
closest,
been in
yeah.
a while.
The closest you've been in a while.
Talking about it like the day before, and then we're just like, oh, I'm lazy too, fuck it.
You know what?
I mean-
you know what, fuck my nephews.
Let's just
I
teleport.
tried.
I tried on them one whole time. Like,
I scryed on the lady, and then I asked some. I spent a morning drinking in the pub, talking to her boyfriend.
yeah, like,
What more can I do?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
we are the best private
Honestly,
investigators. You better say.
It's a miracle my attention span lasted that long on it.
Yeah, but so like I would say it's a bit much to say that she's definitely not a hag because we have no fucking idea.
The giving away the having consistent access to like tons of meat
It's a large quantity.
and just churning it out constantly for free.
Is
And
suspicious.
then not just churning it out, but shipping it across an inland sea.
It's not for free, it's for the price of love. For people.
Is
The
Peepo like is 30% of his body weight dick or something? Like why is she?
He's the barnacle.
You heard it here first. I think we'll end on that note with you guys waking up. You're like, Peepo can't be innocent. And yeah, we'll pick up there next time,
Next week.
whenever we can do next.